Hello everyone, welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're here to play more Drunagor. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
Minions here in the live chat saying hi, all. Annoyingly, I'm working in the office today. Oh, sorry to hear that, but...
Can you wear headphones and just kind of, listen?
Hopefully we make it a little more enjoyable today at work. You could always watch later though. I mean, I won't be mad if you can't stay in chat and have to watch later. I know it's not as cool, but... Ra, hello. How's it going? All right. We're here to play scenario or chapter 6. The Draconian Dungeons. All right. Let's try and read this before we get into it. When at last you recover your senses and look around, you see on the right side a mound of buried ruins alongside a frowning Thaumagar on the left side. Barriers made of a kind of luminous glass, confining a lot of those creatures in halls overrun with them. By their squeaks, they already know you're there. What you don't see any sign of is the seeds of darkness. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe for the best. These halls are protected by magical barrier traps sent to prevent anything down here from running out of control or that some monster could find its way up there. The sage satisfies your curiosity. The tome we're looking for is here, resting atop the altar, guarded like the precious treasure it is. He finishes, pointing to an alcove sculpted between the frescoes where stands an open book behind another wall made of that same energy. And to think you imagine that your sole trouble on this voyage would be fulfilling the quest that the paladin tasked you with too slowly. But look at how it all unroiled itself. Now you're stuck under many, many floors of rubble, fighting to recover some book that supposedly has information about the mysterious enemy and how to defeat it. But that's not everything. For us to be able to lift the barrier protecting the tome, we'll need to collect at least 3 rune keys, which are stored in the halls around us. In the end, fate has played a trick on us. We're the very ones who will need to lift the barriers holding back the monsters, Thaumagar sighs. Oh yeah, last of all, we cannot linger here for long, because the old walls and columns that hold this floor aren't steady and strong. They won't endure the battering of these agitated creatures for much longer. You sigh in frustration at the irony, but assent with your head, preparing yourself for the upcoming battle. When you're ready, my fellow, pull one of the levers on that arcane panel so we can settle this at once. I'll just say, when I was setting up this scenario today, it's a different one. It looks interesting. I'm actually kind of excited for this one.
Okay.
So we have the same usual stuff. Darkness rule, darkness hunting. So that same card that keeps flipping. Draw 1 rune, draw 2 runes. There is some twists to this though. Darkness behavior is still standard. Darkness will chase us. It's got crush damage and all that jazz. Recall action, still a single curse cube when you do a recall. Winning or losing. Fails immediately when one of the following occurs. A hero is defeated by receiving more curse cubes. My funny part I've noticed with this, they just cut and paste this on every scenario, it seems so far.
Yeah.
Even when there is different conditions to winning or losing, like your companion you're using, if he dies, you lose automatically. This is the perfect place to put that text. But it's like, it just screams like lazy. Like they're just like, we'll put it in the next page. But it's like, this is not the only way to winning and losing an adventure. There is another way. And there's another way in this one too. They just keep cutting and pasting the same text. It's like a waste of space. I don't know, it's weird. Just seems lazy. Like, this is why this game is full of so much errata. It's like, nobody questioned any of this stuff. It's just lazy, it seems. Start of the adventure. After you have completed the following setup, read these instructions and any other special instructions on the next page. Then you may begin to play the adventure. Same usual text in a weird order, whatever. Okay, anyways. Here's the real rules we care about. Special mechanic, a precious cargo. This seems to be the same as before, the last 3 adventures or chapters we played. During this adventure or chapter or scenario, Thaumagar will follow you and you'll need to protect him. Take his companion card and place an NPC token adjacent to you to represent him. We're going to use that little miniature from another game. You can find details about companions. It's the exact same details on page 30, just to remind you, because I think you can play these as like one-off, so they'll repeat some of this stuff for that reason, I guess. At first, the sage is loyal. If he's defeated, the adventure ends immediately in failure, okay? Exact same as last 2 scenarios. This is the 3rd time in a row, exact same precious cargo, special mechanic. Now we have special mechanic, random locked doors. In this adventure, all doors may be placed in any slot. Now, first, when I pulled out the doors for this scenario, I'll show you in a sec, I was like, oh crap, there's 4 doors. This one's going to be longer than the last one. It's going to have so many rooms, I won't be able to fit it on the table. It's going to be crazy. But they're all numbered 0. So I was like, wait, okay, maybe that's not how it works. But here we go. Setup shows all 4 slots with the same number. So we're going to just randomly on stream, we'll pick where the doors go, whatever. And they're considered locked until an effect changes this. No character can enter a map tile inside a tray behind a closed door.
Okay.
Okay. Special mechanic, collapsing roof. This is what they just talked about in the story. Before starting this adventure, you must reorganize the rune bag, which I've started to do, leaving only 3 runes of each color, a total of 15 inside it. Okay, so I have them all set up on the table, put them in the bag in a sec, just to make sure I did it right. Every time the 3rd rune of the same color is placed on the initiative track, so basically all of them are out of the bag, you must remove from the board the room associated with that room color.
Oh, wow.
Remove the dungeon tray, the map tiles that are on it, and the door connected to it in the first setup. You skip this removal if the door to that room is already open. So we need to basically open the doors to the rooms before we see the 3rd color get pulled from the bag, and we'll hope we're not unlucky that the first 3 pulls like a color we haven't even unlocked or started to unlock or something. Okay?
Okay, that's exciting.
Yeah, so just that alone might screw us and ruin the playthrough, and we might have to replay it based on RNG.
Yeah.
Because you do, as I said in the story, there are 3 rune keys, and I'll talk about it in a second, the special mechanic. We have to get them, and there's 4 rooms, and there's 4 rune keys, 1 in each room. So if we lose access to 2 of the rooms before we can get all 3 rune keys back and all this stuff, we'll lose. Okay. So we hope it doesn't, like the first 6 we pull out aren't all the same color and aren't unlocked. But hopefully the scenario, the unlocking, which I don't know how it's done, hopefully it's easy, quick, and we can unlock them all before there's any chance of like the 3rd. I guess it would be fine as long as we can unlock them all before 6 tokens are pulled, but the likelihood of them all being 3 of 2 colors is very unlikely, but like this is the race we kind of have, I think. If you just think about it, like game mechanic wise. Buried surprises. As an additional preparation for this adventure, take the buried surprise special event deck, shuffle it, which I have here. I've not looked at it yet. It's a deck of 5 cards. And it says, when any door is open after you complete the setup, draw a card from this deck and resolve it immediately. I'm sure they're all bad. But yeah, we're going to find out what happens when we open a door. And they're all going to be different. So even if we replay this, different door cards will be for each room. And also different card will be drawn when you unlock a door. Or open the door. Open the door? Open the door, not unlock it, yeah. So that could spice it up. So we could replay it and it might be like a different... And also with the tokens being pulled from the bag being different too, we'll see. Special mechanic rune keys. The runes placed on the board in the first setup are rune keys, and I'll show you those in a sec. To collect any one of them, a character needs to be adjacent to it and use the search a chest minor action, not spending an action cube like prior scenarios. So you just can't open 2 chests on the same turn or get 2 of these tokens on the same turn, or one or the other because they're using the same minor action. You know, allow 1 of those on your turn. Additionally, a hero who loots a rune key may immediately be placed on one of the hero's starting positions of their choice. Hero loots a rune key. A hero who loots a rune key may immediately be placed on one of the hero's starting positions. So you teleport back to the starting room, I guess.
But so it's not forced.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of their choice. Once 3 of the 4 rune keys are collected. Okay. And the last enemy is defeated, you read the end of adventure. Okay, so we don't read another. It's actually reading the end of adventure right away. Not read this entry, then do something, and then it's end of adventure.
Okay.
So it's like straightforward. And the crazy part is, I'm going to guess that these door cards just spawn what's in the rooms.
Oh, yeah.
And not actually expand the map, because we are using every dungeon tray is already in play. We don't own any others. So we could set up rooms that are on level 0, like just on the table. They could expand them that way. So it could be add like little side rooms, maybe. I don't know. But literally, like, look at how much table space it takes up. Like almost that whole picture is already pre-set up. So this is kind of cool.
I like it.
We might not be setting up things as we play. It's all out in front of us. Except you'll notice on the setup table, there's no monsters. So I could not set up monsters earlier today. So we're going to be setting them up, I am assuming, based on the doors we open, those cards inside the door cards will tell us what monsters are in the rooms, maybe what treasure chests and tokens and interaction tokens, all that stuff, because we only know what's in the starting room, the middle one on Dungeon Tray 3, right here in the center.
And there's no monsters.
Right here. Yeah, no monsters right now, but there is an interaction token on page 16. It's one interaction and that's it.
Okay.
I would assuming this tells us how we're going to unlock doors because I have no idea. And there's our little event deck. And then you'll see we have a green room, a gray room, a red room, and an orange room. So actually, there's no blue, I just realized. So if we pull blue tokens, this is another way it buys us time. Because that will never destroy a room. So yeah, we should be fine. Like it's not gonna, like, it can't be that, like we can't be that unlucky. There's no way.
Famous last words, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Clip that for later.
First three you pull out are all red, and we're like, oh crap, what did I say?
Oh man. Okay.
Oh, Rachel here says, you guys are my coworkers today as well.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Glad we can keep you company today.
Yes, you're on a Zoom call right now. Just put yourself busy in your chat programs and your work collaborations software.
Yeah, schedule a meeting with yourself.
Yeah, meeting on a Zoom call.
Yeah.
All day exploring dungeons. I mean, exploring work things.
Put a note on your door. Please knock before entering.
And that's it. Other than there is the FAQ down there somewhere for companions right here. That's it. All right. So
was this supposed to start on 1?
Yeah, that was just what it was left on.
Double checking that. Okay. This map is really cool. I came down and Rob had already had it set up, and I was like, "Oh, this looks exciting."
Now let's see it on the table. All right. So I have the doors here. I pulled them out. I got that deck here shuffled up. We have Tharmagar with us, the same loyal Tharmagar.
Okay.
And our starting spots were around this center spot here.
Which now makes sense why you may want to jump back to the middle after you've opened a door.
So the doors are going to be like for each of these like dungeon tile 2s, or dungeon tray 2, dungeon tray 1s. So these 4 outside dungeon trays are their own rooms with their own door on that tray. Okay. So you can, I guess, leave this main tray to go to these level 0 middle rooms here that connect them. You can still go in there to get to the doors to open them, but you can't open them till they're unlocked, which I'm assuming is related to this. And we do have 2 treasure chests already on the board. So right now, let's shuffle up these, I guess, and we'll just put them. So they're just all level 0. Like when I pulled these, I was like, oh, 4 doors, man, come on. But that was like, look closer. I'm like, 0, what's this? Maybe it's just only 1 door in the snare and it's random, or maybe it's, I thought it was gonna be a snare with like 3 doors and 1 door would be left out every time you play.
You don't know?
Yeah, so it's like every time you get to a new setup, it's like, just grab one of them at random and that's your next door. And it's like, well, that's interesting. And I'm sure they'll do that eventually. There'll be a scenario like that, but. Or there's one in expansion or something. So there's your doors set up on each of these exterior rooms. So we have the red room, the orange room, the gray room, the green room. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't think where to position us.
Just come beside me or start beside me so that I can start with the shield wall. Might as well give.
Or you give it to our friend because we lose if he dies, just like usual.
Yeah. Okay, and these are the tokens that are going into the bag?
So 3 of each. I just grabbed randomly 3 of each. The rest of them are all in a little bucket off to the side. Okay. I just grabbed 3 of each color, so throw them all in. So that's 15 tokens total.
I gotta shuffle this up real good.
Yeah, mix it up. That's important. And yeah.
Okay.
What else? Anything else I have to talk about? I don't think so. It's weird not having monsters already or setting them up. But we'll do that, I guess, as we go. I'll give the treasure deck a little shuffle maybe, since we don't shuffle it during the play. I don't know. None of the other ones need shuffling, I don't think.
And Tharmagar is going with you, right? So he's...
Oh yeah, sure.
He goes there.
Sure.
Okay.
Unless you want him with you, so he goes right after you go.
I mean, it really honestly depends. Like, it was good last time because all the monsters were going below, really.
Yeah, but what if they don't? Like, is there a chance you could kill one right off the bat after your turn on the very first turn of the game?
Depends.
Otherwise, it doesn't matter after that.
I can search the chat, or sorry, I can search the interact token to hopefully get more information, but I don't think I can reach a door. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, even if I...
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
So I don't think it matters this turn. Or, yeah, we'll leave it as is. That's fine.
All right.
Okay. So I guess we start by the interact token, right? Because we want to know what's going on in the scenario.
And it is on page 13. Let me get that open.
Was it 13 or 16?
Oh, good question. My book here says 13.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I thought I saw on the screen. Yeah, sorry.
It says 13 here, but 16 here.
Yeah, I
So
thought I saw here.
maybe we go by the digital one, assuming that's more updated, I guess. So my printed book is a piece of garbage then. I should just throw it in the paper shredder. Great. Fantastic. Happy to see that. Okay. Money well spent. Trees well shredded. Okay. So let's go right here. So 16. Does this look right?
Mm-hmm.
Which would make sense.
Yeah,
We
'cause
just
it talks
did
about-
15.
And it talks about pulling the lever. Oh my God.
Okay. Huh.
Oh no.
So one for each room, I assume. And they're all colored. So, but they don't match all the colors, right?
Nope.
I got an orange,
green.
which is right. Green's the color. It looks like a blue under the skull one. We don't have blue out. And then purple/pink/blue.
Hold on. Could they be color cubes? Yellow, orange is red, green and blue. Like
Oh, yeah.
tests?
Yeah, they do kind of match those,
Ish. I'm just guessing.
our skill cubes, or whatever those are called.
Oh man.
Or the skill categories, I guess, or something like that. They would be. They're just gonna be different rooms. Like, I don't know, which room do we want to open, and like, does the handle mean what type of enemy it is? Like the one on the far right looks like the most chill handle. It's just a chill blue one, but there's ones with skulls and spiky heads and weird bones.
I wonder actually if we'll have to open all of them with the same interact token, and it'll tell us like it like don't discard it and come back and like.
Yeah,
we'll
that's maybe all
we'll
it
have
is.
To do
Yeah.
one. So do we just start with 68?
I don't know. Got to be some plan to this or fun reason to pick. Actually, is there some pattern on the front here that I should care about?
Oh.
That probably matters. Or it's just cool art. I don't know. Because these ones in the middle aren't even ones you can pull, so what the hell is that all about? But this one's got like some kind of pentagram with like blue fire, skull. We got, I don't know.
I don't know, but
the doors are random too, so it's like,
I know.
I don't know. It'll just tell you which one is open, I'm sure.
All right, I'll pick 68.
68?
Yeah.
Pulling the bone lever.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go to 68 in my paper book, but now I'm not confident that it'll be the same as if I went to it in the digital book. But I don't want to show everyone on screen all the other entries. Not that they would make any sense right now, but. So 68. Pull the bone lever. Even though a bit uncertain of what could happen, you pull the bone lever and prepare yourself to deal with the consequences. You gain focus 2.
Oh, okay.
Then open the door to the room containing the orange rune. Not unlock, just open. It says, then open the door to the room containing the orange rune and add the setup it shows. Then, if there's another locked door on the board, this resolution does not reduce the value of the interaction token.
That's exactly what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes complete sense.
Okay.
But we can only do it once per turn, right? So.
Yeah, each of us. But we could open 2 on this first round or whatever.
Yeah. So now we have to set up room orange.
Room orange. Which did line up with the color on the orange pulley lever, which is up here. So that might matter for the next one we pull if we guess, like right where we're like close to the next one or something. But if you just keep teleporting back, I guess it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. But only the hero that grabs the token gets to teleport back. So there's like, and if we're racing against time of only 15 tokens in the bag, we need to be efficient with this and maybe split up. And like, it does say we have to defeat all enemies though, and that works best when we're together. So I don't know.
I wonder if it's like one of those scenarios where we want to open all the doors, have all the enemies kind of like coming to us. That might be too much.
Maybe too much, yeah. We'll see.
I guess we'll see what kind of. So it says open it.
It's a promising room.
Oh, that sounds good.
Turning to ashes right before your eyes, the wall of crystallized energy protecting this hall fades away, setting free the monstrosities it confined. Sighing, you get ready for another hard round of fighting. But wait, what could that be? Place the following objects in the positions described below on the setup that is already on the board.
Oh, because it doesn't know what room it's in, so it has to be a little more generic, right? Okay.
Okay. So we're going to pick a gray miniature and a white miniature right now. That's all we need to know. No black.
Okay. And there's a chest.
And then we're going to have 2 grays, 1 white on the board, all fighter levels, and a chest based on where the door was open. So this chest is back in the corner, or not corner, but in the middle. Okay. I'll leave this here for a sec. You're going to roll
I got the D4.
D4. Okay, hold on. We're going to do the gray first. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I'll just do top to bottom 1 to 4.
3?
Number 3.
And that's what we need 2 of?
Yes. So it's our rotting flesh, big green fat guys, or yellow.
The large one, right?
I don't know. The green guy with the claws.
Oh, yeah. That's down here.
Or yellow, or whatever you can. Okay. This is our gray miniature today. It's the rotten flesh.
Oh, no, he's not large. Okay.
Yeah, there's no large. I said no black miniatures, right? Black miniatures are large. But I guess there are some commanders who are not large miniatures, but they're large monsters. Okay. 16 health, melee, 3 move, attack for 4, attack twice, intimidate 1, and can't be stunned. But he can be poisoned and knocked down and stuff. That's what I care about. So, or what we care about.
The red.
Okay.
And blue.
And now roll the D4 for a white miniature. Same business.
4.
4. The one on the bottom is a shadow cultist fighter. Today we're dealing with shadow cultists who are immune to poison. Unfortunately, 12 health, 3 move, 5 attack, range. And if they hit you, they'll burn you and curse you, which is horrible. The curse is so horrible.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take that and I'll give you
above
these
the
guys.
Okay. So entering the door, gray miniature 1. It's gonna go here. Gray miniature 2 goes here. And white miniature goes way over here. And the chest I already got, and that's all.
So now we can go in at any angle of this room. So 1, 2, 3, 1.
Oh, we have to do one of these too, right?
Oh, yeah.
When it's open, and it opened it.
Yep.
Treasure trove. When this door is open, place 2 chests using this room's rune as their spawn point. Choose squares that are adjacent to it to place the chests.
Oh, so these are good things.
No, I doubt it. No way.
You
No
don't
way
think
that.
so?
Maybe.
Maybe not. You're right. Maybe not.
That's cool the way it has that picture on the front. I didn't even notice.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Okay. So there's card number 1. Okay, so this will go. I guess only adjacent are the ones where there's no monsters here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a loot room.
Yeah, but it makes it harder to get to the token.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
and that's like a lot of rounds wasted of opening chests. So is that really a good thing? Since you can only really open one, and the chests are the same action as interacting with this. So you're giving up rounds of not collecting this and getting back to the center and doing other work because you're sitting there like 4 turns in a row grabbing
I don't know
chests and
that.
tokens.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know
that
you
do
can't,
that,
but if all of us go in there, yeah, there's a chance like, you know, one person grabs a chest, one person grabs a token kind of thing. But that is, I think, more of a trap than something you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? We'll see how the token pulling goes. But we have to kill all the monsters too. It's not just rush in, grab those tokens, we win. It's we also have to eliminate every monster that's in the whole dungeon, which is bananas. All in 15 rune pulls.
Get that close. Okay.
So I don't know how we're gonna do that
Oh, I have
without
to
being like super efficient.
Okay. Well.
But I guess sometimes items lead to ways of finishing the monsters faster, kind of, or at long distances. So that's like efficient. You don't have to waste turns moving around the map so much sometimes.
Okay. I think I can get in there and at least start fighting. So.
Yeah.
Can you move me 3 diagonal?
1, 2, 3.
Yep. And then I'm thinking about using. And then 1, 2, 3. And then I'm thinking about using that 2 focus that I just got to move 3, and then I can do
Jump 3.
jump 3.
1, 2, 3.
I think I would go towards the cultist actually. Sorry, because I think he's the worst.
But don't you have to go through the door?
Isn't it all open now?
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, okay, okay.
Does it?
Then I would probably.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
I just like assumed that once the door is open.
Yeah,
the
you're
whole-
probably right because that's kind of how the game works. And that's why it's worded that you can't enter any of this stuff until. Yeah, so you're probably good. You're probably good.
Probably good. Okay, so then I'll go diagonal this way and I'll go towards the cultist.
Seems weird, but yeah.
In fact, so
then technically
total
you're
6.
saying you could just like walk straight over here? Like that's totally fine?
Yeah.
I always thought like these are kind of walls, but yeah, we jump these things all the time. So on other scenarios. Yeah, you're probably right.
Okay, so I'll go diagonal 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
Yes.
Like that? Like you're trying to get adjacent to something, right?
Yeah, the cultist. So I have to spin this.
So that's how you would move? Or you want to be here or something you're saying?
Yeah, maybe there. That's good.
Okay.
This guy moves for 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, you're right. Because then that guy can't get me. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Because he can only move 3, the big rotten flesh guy. The orange. Okay. So then I can do an attack plus 3 twice on the cultist. 18.
Very nice.
So that is 3 damage first. Let's start there. He's immune to poison, so let's give Intimidate 2 for this. Okay, this doesn't trigger because he's immune. And then I get to attack again. 4. But I have plus 4. Or plus 3, so I'm 7. That's good. 2 and 1. So it's another 3. Okay, that was that. I haven't actually used any of my
Cubes?
Cubes,
Yeah,
yeah.
his focus abilities are awesome.
So I think I know you're right. There.
They're like broken.
I think I should. 1, 2, 3. Oh, then he'll get me. I should probably just focus on the cultist.
Yeah, just get something off the board. He's one of curses, so he'll speed up death, but maybe we don't care. Maybe we can't take enough curse cubes to fail. It'd be more about the bag.
Yeah,
pulls.
we're gonna do take advantage, which is 2 attacks. They're both plus 1. If the target has a condition, is plus 1 damage, which he does. 10. Okay, so it's 4 damage. And
I mean, oh yeah, you can't change targets. I was gonna say,
No,
I'm
but I
like,
still
I
have-
could finish off a 2-pointer.
14. Okay, he's dead. That's okay. I just wanted him to be dead before
Yeah.
you guys went.
Keep him around though, because these are white miniature.
Yeah,
today.
I'm just going to keep that to the side. Okay, then I still have one more. Oh, can you pull him off there? I have one more. So I think what I do actually is this. I want to, let's use the yellow cube. I'll shield self 2. I'll move just 1. Yep. Then I can do an attack plus 0. 15. Okay, so that is 3 damage to blue. Okay, and that's that. And I can still open a chest.
Yes, you can. I was gonna say
So-
that. Get it out of your way too,
Yeah.
because you can't get to the token yet. So this makes sense.
Nothing. Yes. Okay, great turn. That was so good.
And your prize today is a shiny new
Oh,
potion
another
of
heal.
healing.
Okay. That's not bad. So I have lots of backup healing.
Yeah, just use it as
of
soon as you
emergency.
can, just because to get space for another item.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. That felt like a great turn. On to you.
Okay. Wasn't ready for that quick.
Sorry.
Let's see. Let me think. What's going on here? I'm just gonna go get this chat. No, I'm just joking. Let's see.
Do we open another door or do we wait?
I don't know. It would get the monsters kind of moving to us.
Like they're going to be far enough away that they're not going to hit unless it's something that runs for like
Well, it'll be
5.
these same miniatures, but
Except we
the
don't know
black.
what the black is, yeah.
And they move like blue squares at a time
yeah.
and smash, but it would bring them closer. So if and when you teleport back, you'll be ready to start fighting
Yep.
something. But is that too early? I don't know.
Oh, this guy
Or should I come to this room? I mean, at all unlimited range, I can start pinging them and stuff, knocking down and all that kind of stuff.
Do you by chance? Oh, stun only works on the first attack, or like if he attacks twice, does stun block both
Yeah, I
of them?
forget. I feel like they don't attack at all, but yeah, that might be too powerful.
Stun is on
Find
the
out.
page. When a stun effect is resolved at the beginning of a monster's turn, that monster loses its attack action for the turn. Okay.
Yeah, I would say it
So-
doesn't
okay, so it
attack
doesn't-
at all.
okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you have a stun, but I mean, and the orange monster's not going to hit me, so,
Yeah, we could do that.
but. And we can't get the rune when there's a monster adjacent. Is that correct? Is it same as?
When you're adjacent to a monster.
Okay.
It didn't say anything about the monster adjacent in this one that you can't pick it up.
Okay.
But I was assuming since it's a chest minor action. Oh, yeah, you wouldn't have been able to do that one, right?
Oh, you're right, you're right,
engaged
you're right.
in combat.
You're right.
Let's put it back on top. We know it's whatever.
And then once I kill the monster, then I'll...
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, I just realized I made that mistake too.
I just got excited about the chest.
Okay, so... Yeah, you want me to stun this guy? So 2 damage to blue and stun.
Thank you.
Uh...
Oh, he's immune to stun. Never mind, he's immune to stun if that changes anything.
You suck.
Sorry. Well, I didn't realize until I went to put it there. So it doesn't matter.
And knocking him down doesn't matter because he's already beside you.
Yeah, so you just do your thing.
Yeah. Can't do range attacks would be the most damage unless I moved up. 1, 2, 3. I can't range anybody. I'd have to do 2 movements, even get close. So I feel like might be bad. Like, will you be able to handle that room? I don't know.
I mean, I'll try.
I mean, I could, if you think you're going to take another couple turns, this guy could knock this guy down so he can't get to you right away.
Yeah, I might need a turn or
Yeah,
two.
let me do 3 damage to him, or 4 damage and knockdown to orange.
That's 1 and...
Orange.
Oh,
4
orange.
damage and knockdown to orange.
Okay.
And knockdown to orange. Okay. So, let me... Yeah, probably should just open a room. Yeah, let me just interact, I guess. Okay, so we think they might line up in color. I'm thinking the green room next. I don't know why. Maybe it's best to just open ones that are close to each other so that even if you don't teleport... You know what? Maybe I open this door and then, like, I still come up here and I can't reach because I'd have to double move, so I can't really interact this turn.
You could, though, get a focus. Will that help you move?
I might not get a focus.
You might not.
That was like some random thing. Okay, so I'm going to try the red room, but none of them are red. So I don't know.
That's true.
And none of them are gray. So I don't know what the hell the red room is. Or maybe one of them lets you pick which room you want. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the colors here. Yeah, none of them are... I mean, even this one.
Could the 71, because it has the fire?
I'm going to pick the 71 because just sort of funny because the least
it's like a little
ominous one, but it's some weird color going on. So let's just see what it does. 71. So 71. But it maybe was supposed to be red, but then that was like another errata problem, and I could probably read about it. But anyways. Can you tell all the errata in the game bugs me? Anyways, ignoring the unease you feel after doing this, you pull the wooden lever and tightening the grip around your weapon, waiting for the result. You gain focus 2. Okay, that's original. Okay. That's original. Never seen that before. All right, we get focus 2. Sweet. Then open the door to the room containing the red ruin.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Okay, right.
And add the setup it shows. Then if there's another locked door on the board, this resolution does not reduce the value. Same thing. Okay. So it was just a guess because the other colors are kind of there. Like if I assume the skull is the gray.
Yeah, I guess because the fire and the symbol.
Like, I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah, the fire on it. I guess red, but this is not a fire on this symbol.
I know, but
who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're opening this door. So turning to ashes right before your eyes, the wall of crystallized energy protecting this hall fades away, setting the monstrosities. It's the same thing. Okay, whatever. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
We got a black and a gray spawning in here and a chest token.
I don't have any more chests, so I'm going to have to get...
Yeah, I got one right here.
Oh, you got one, okay.
Because we have there should be 6. Oh, yeah. We'll just have to open one soon, I guess. But we have tokens. So this goes like this. Puts a chest here.
Okay, and here's then, the gray mini that you're
going to... So just roll, it's a 50-50 for... So we'll do odds, even. So odds is the first black miniature in our stack. Evens is the furthest one down.
1.
So it's, I think the Shadow Knight is the top one. We'll find out in a sec. So this guy is going here.
60.
Yeah, gray 2. And then the Shadow Knight, I think. Let's see. Yeah, Shadow Knight. And is it fighter also? Yes, fighter. Dun,
Shadow
dun,
Knight.
dun.
Oh, that's this guy.
So our Shadow Knight fighter immunities has large immunities to can't be pushed, knocked down, telekinesis, or stunned. And maybe other things I'm forgetting. 20 health, 2 move, 5 attack, shield 2 at the start of his turn, strike 2, so it'll hit 2 full blue hexes, or blue squares, so groups of 4. So basically it hits 8 spots on the board adjacent to it, and then can knock you down if it gets any damage through.
Above the black.
Crazy.
6, 12.
He's going up here. Yep. Boom.
Holy enemies. Okay.
And then we're going to get a buried surprise card. Stirred monsters. Activate each monster you just summoned following the initiative order. Do not move the initiative marker to them. These are extra. So they do get them closer to us.
Oh my god.
Then the hero opens the door, continues their turn as normal.
Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Well, so if we're going to activate him, he's going to gain 2 shields.
Oh no.
And then he's going to move for 5. Or sorry, 2, 2, 2.
2?
2.
So he will actually... I don't know if it hurts monsters when they go down 2 levels.
Oh,
I think it does. Fall damage or whatever. I know it hurts us.
do you think fall is a...
But they'll do it. I think he does it if he needs to get to us because he can get to here. Actually, he can get to here and strike both of us, which is kind of bad.
Yeah, fall is not a keeper.
Oh, you didn't do your shield thing before you left.
No, because things changed. I didn't realize that this, yeah.
Okay, well, he has durability of 5, sturdiness of 5, so he survives, but
Yeah.
that's close. He could have died right there. That's crazy.
Sorry, how did he get? He moved for 2. How did he get? Oh. I see.
1,
Yeah.
2. But again, I don't know if he's allowed to do this. I don't know if he has to kind of do some slower thing. Again, this is assuming doors aren't really things, but yeah. I don't know where
I
that
don't know
would
exactly
be.
where that is.
Yeah, it's
but
kind of a big rule book, right? So we need to use like indexes or table of contents to our advantage.
yeah, it wasn't in the
Or Notebook LM if I remember to even
monster.
look up that. Well, let's think here. It'll be in movement. Whatever the section is about movement. It's hard to do this.
They have to pass through doors as you. Oh, so we do have to go through the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking that. They have to pass through doors as you.
But
Which is what I thought.
But is there, like, once the door is removed? I just don't understand why they made the map.
Did you read that in there or you just read it from
No,
chat?
I just read it
Oh,
from there. Yeah,
okay.
But I just don't understand why they made the map that way.
Let's find a page number that tells us that for sure, not just someone in the chat. Just to be sure. Movement, page 22. Let's just double check. Because this is a first scenario where like it's been weird like this, where it's all doors. Thank you for subscribing, Chakra.
Thank you.
Yeah, because this changes the scenario, makes it longer if you can't just rip across all the tiles. Squares and areas. While moving, you may interrupt your movement to take a minor action, such as opening a door. We need to know about like the tiles, because like see here, like right here, it doesn't give a crap about how this is laid out, right? Like this picture right here even shows you like you can move up the side of a tray. Like these aren't really walls, like they're just there for show, and there's just a spot to stick a door. And it also makes me think that because remember, this is why I'm thinking that Mel might be right, because of this. All doors may be placed in any slot. Where is it? Additionally, all doors are considered locked. No character can enter a map tile inside a tray behind a closed door.
Yeah, so you would normally be able to like.
So it's saying like you can't just jump up the side like you can every other time.
Yeah, and
until the door's
like,
gone.
Yeah.
Is what you would assume based on this, right?
Yes, exactly.
Like why word it this way? Can't enter any map tile inside a tray behind a closed door.
So my interpretation is once the door is gone, it's gone, and the whole.
And it just works like it always did.
Exactly. So you don't have to remember where the door even was.
Yeah, so let's find doors, maybe. Okay, fall damage. Hold on. The same way a character is subject to fall damage when descending 2 floors, a character, and characters are both of us, enemies and heroes. If it's forced to descend a great, yes. So push, telekinesis. I never even thought of doing that to monsters.
Oh, push them off the cliff kind of idea?
Yeah, they suffer 2 non-preventable damage. And it says characters, so that's like everybody.
Oh, and it's not preventable, so shields won't prevent that. That's good.
Yes, so I should use this more when I'm thinking of telekinesis, which I don't think I usually do. I'm only thinking about like lava and poison mist and stuff. Okay. So let's see if we can find stuff about
doors. Let me see. Sorry, I was looking.
How doors work. Because right now, doors 29, it says the minor action of opening a door. Minor actions. Opening a door. Open a door that adjacent to, pick up the door card and fold it. Special rules, special events. As mentioned earlier, the game is paused. Setup is complete.
Yeah, like it doesn't ever say.
You can find details about setups. Yeah, there is nothing that I know of that describes the side of a dungeon tray as unpassable and they're considered walls, and you must respect the spot where you put a door in.
Yeah.
I feel like the door is just there to unlock the whole tile to be accessible from any angle. But I mean, I don't remember reading that. So if you know, Shocker, which page you came up with that, the idea that you have to pass through doors in this game, I'd like to know if you know offhand.
I just think it's weird the way they set the 44 to 46.
Oh, 44, 46, perfect. Thank you. I didn't know you'd be that fast. That's crazy. Okay. 44 darkness tiles.
Oh, I can look here too, actually.
44 to 46.
Let me see if I can
It's all about darkness, though. Does it talk about...
Oh, terrain, maybe on the terrain one? Let me see.
On terrain?
Version 1.5. Okay, that's what I'm...
Oh, 47 maybe?
Maybe? I don't know.
This is like a PDF online I just searched. I think it's off the official website. Yeah, I'm using a PDF that's on their website. I downloaded like a month or 2 ago. Version 1.5. But it's different than my printed version 1.5, as we've seen.
I don't know if you have a section that you're...
Yeah. Okay, let's go to page... Yeah. So we're saying...
Section doors, maybe?
Terrain, maybe on 47?
I don't know. I don't see anything about doors specifically, but I'm just glancing.
Let's find out. We'll read about tri-dimensional terrain. That sounds like a good spot to start, right?
Yeah.
It's weird that this is coming up now, but it's never before, but maybe it's because it's the way the scenario is set up. Okay, dungeon delving would be easy if your surface was flat.
But can I say something really quickly, though?
Yeah, sure.
Because when we've played it in the past, we've had a door. It's opened into another room or another tile, and we've never been like, we have to pass through this door.
I know.
We've always been like, okay.
I just
now
thought
it's
to do it
open,
right
you
there,
can
though.
Jump the wall and whatever.
Yeah.
But anyways, we'll keep looking here and see. I don't see anything in terrain.
I'll look it up on BGG too in a sec, see if we're not the only crazy people to have this happen. Harmful terrain? Yeah, Board Game Officer, that's the same way we've been playing it, and we assumed based on all the rules. I've not read any other way. But Board Game Officer says in the chat, doors are more like a fog of war. Once open, all paths are good to pass through.
Yeah,
and that's the way we treated it, because that's the way the rules led us to believe it worked.
Yeah.
Especially when it all describes movement as being able to enter a hex. Like, here. So like this dungeon tray, for example, I've never read any rules about it caring about the side of it. There's no image I've ever seen that says, this is a wall. It is impassable.
Yeah.
This is a door space. You must enter room on this door space. And nothing about that ever happens until we've just seen. This is the first time the room has been there before the door card's revealed.
Yeah.
So this is when it's first mattered. And in the rules for the scenario, it even reminds you that you can't just jump onto any tile behind here until this is gone. So it's even like letting you know, like, we understand normally you can just enter a room from any direction, but in this scenario, you can't until the door's gone. And that's kind of how it's saying it, but not fully clearly. But they took the idea that I'm talking about. Again, this part right here, I think we're doing it right. So like, see, no character can enter a map tile inside a tray behind a closed door. So like, it's letting you know, like, hey guys, like, it's weird. Like, all the tiles are on the board. So normally you just get to rip around anywhere, but you can't in this one.
Yeah.
Because the door's there. But it doesn't say once a door's removed, go nuts. So like, I assume like, okay, we're just gonna use the doors, but it's not like that. So yeah, and Sedlak says there's no rule that says you have to pass through doors, as far as I know.
Yeah,
I don't remember that either. I've read the rule book a few times, although it's been a while since I fully read it, like word for word, every single section, every single page. But yeah, it's just fog of war. The doors are there to just like open up the next room, and then once it's open, you can go wild, like jump up to the farthest spot in the back and all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, so we're going to play it that way, the game that we read and we understood, again, version 1.5 rulebook, and we only have the core set, so if in some expansion they've changed how that works, yeah, so we're going to play it this way. We're not going to just assume and add some rules in that there's now walls to the rooms. Oh, Matouj, hello.
Oh.
Matouj, it's messed up everyone's nicknames. You need to go edit your handle, your YouTube handle, if you wanted to say something different, because it just gave everyone who didn't set their YouTube handle years ago, it's now just giving random ones out, and it's now putting them in chats. And I think YouTube's trying to roll it out all YouTube wide. So that's going to be how you appear in chat on all channels, I think, soon. And it's rolling out to most, so I don't know. It sucks. But yeah, I don't know you now, so sorry.
Not until you bring your name back.
You're fake Matouj now. I don't know if you're real Matouj. How do I change it?
I think in the settings. Someone said you have to go to the settings and like nicknames.
I remember I got an email about it when they first rolled it out. Go do it now to get the one you want. And this was years ago. I remember I said it.
I should probably look at mine because I don't know what mine is.
Yeah, it'll just give you random numbers and things.
Yogi says, I am Yogi, in case you are confused. Nice to meet you, Yogi.
Oh, hello, Yogi Bear. How are you today? We used to have someone around here that was Yogi Bear, but that must have been different. I don't know. I didn't have the same text. I don't know. It was weird. But anyways, all right. So we're gonna go with this.
Okay, so I think we're right the way you went.
Oh, Chakra says maybe I've been playing wrong.
Maybe you're making it harder for yourself.
If you're winning and having fun, you're playing correctly. It's your game. You bought it. You do whatever. If you want to be more thematic, I was trying to be thematic too. I just, based on all the other games I've ever played, when we open a door and if the room's open, we're going to go through the door into the room. And I even thought the way they put these tokens way back in the corner, it's still harder to get to because that is further away, you know? But it's like, I thought you had to move through and it's going to take a while to get to this token. But it's maybe not designed that way. And knowing that there's only 15 tokens and we're going to have like, 3 pulled out every 2 rounds, it's like, that is 10 rounds of the game we have only. So, right?
Yeah.
That's doesn't.
Like, we have to be quick.
Yeah, so I don't think there's time to move through here and come back through the door.
And then get blocked by the enemies
and then,
as well.
Yeah, and go through this door and like. Chakra, have you played the scenario and did you win playing that way? Because I'm feeling like it's not possible.
Yeah.
But again, I'm just assuming, so we'll see. Okay.
Wow. Okay, so they're gonna act. So you're right.
So this guy, yeah, he's jumping down 2 unpreventable damage. So shields don't block it.
But isn't that the full move? Doesn't it take the extra point of movement to move down like that?
No, only up.
Only up.
Only up.
Oh, I'm trying to cheat.
And then it'll come here, because unless, hold on, who's the target? Is it you? Because you're strongest, right? This guy doesn't care. So hold on. He can go 1, 2 and get you.
Oh, okay.
But he does most monsters or most heroes is the most important thing.
But
so
I don't think he counts the.
Yeah, this is the weird part.
I don't think he counts the pets.
But I think he does if it's gonna satisfy number 1, which is hit the most targets. I think.
Okay.
So we'll play it that way, even though it's a little scary.
So he's taking the 2 damage.
Yeah.
And then he's going to strike 2.
So this guy just blocks it all. He doesn't get knocked down or anything.
Yep.
But
And he's going to knock you down.
Well, I could prevent it all by spending 2 focus.
Oh. Unless you think that focus will help you on your turn to...
Well, I need 3 to be able to do some extra hits with big damage and stealthing myself.
Oh, okay.
But if I'm knocked down, that also means I'm not moving to go do anything.
But do you need to if you have a guy in
I
your
don't
face?
know. Yeah, I don't think so. I think maybe preventing the damage is the play. So that I'm... Yeah. Otherwise, I can prevent... Again, I should have took that better armor, I'm thinking, but... yeah, I could prevent... Yeah, I have no retaliate or anything, so... Knockdown's not the worst. No, we'll just prevent the damage. So I'll spend the 2 focus to do my prevent all damage reaction.
Okay.
And
then it says you can continue your turn. Oh, the other
this guy has to go.
So he can move for 3.
And he's just going after you.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And eventually you can just jump over.
Meaning both of those guys are going to get me now.
Yeah.
Attacking twice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is not good.
I know. But again, we could play the game where you just have to... Like, we just have to open all the doors, and then the token colors won't screw us and remove a room. But actually, it would be actually nice if it did remove a room. Because then that's less monsters that will spawn in the game and we have to defeat. We just then have to get the 3 rune keys that are left. So having a room removed, I'm thinking now, is actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. But we still haven't seen the first color that's pulled, so it's going to be the ones that we've already opened, I'm sure. But okay. So my turn. So I did some kind of...
Yeah, you did.
Knockdown damage thing, which was probably silly without opening the door first, but...
Yeah, because I wouldn't have
I
done...
can't stun the big boy, but I might as well start attacking him. Yeah, I kind of do not want to open these doors until one of these rooms is removed, but that might take way too long, and then we don't have enough time.
Or until we've cleared some monsters.
But we only need to get 3 rune keys.
Yeah.
So technically we just need to open 1 more room, and that's all we need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's never open the 4th room.
Okay.
I think is how we can survive. So I think... I don't know. Oh yeah, I can't telekinesis this big bugger.
At least our friend is adjacent to this guy, so he can actually do something with his trick.
Yeah, let's just do a magic bolt, double attack thingamajigger.
Can you reach that?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
9 is good. And the next attack is a 12. So we're doing 3 plus 3, so 6.
Okay, so he's going to block 2 with his shield.
Oh, yeah.
And take 4 damage.
Yep. Okay. And that is my... Oh, I didn't move, which I could. And I will. I'll move to here. We'll roll.
Do you want to roll or do you want me to roll?
Just roll, it's fine. So I'm slowed, which I don't remember what slowed means.
I will. I think it just...
Does it prevent my movement by amount of points?
No, I think...
Or I can't move a second time on the turn? Or I know it's not, you can't move at all, that's knockdown, right? I just forget.
The next time the affected character receives a move effect, it loses 2 movement points from that effect. So you can only move 1.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then
so we'll get the chest out of here. Well, for now, let's
keep it
just
on
put it
your
on
side,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll need it for the next room, I'm sure. Whoa, I got a potion of healing.
Oh, we need some like damage dealing ones.
We already knew that was there, but...
Oh yeah, that's true, we did.
But it's fine. I might need it since I'm going to be up in these monsters' faces. Okay, that's me. Then...
So he can do heal 2, which we don't think we need right now. Bleed 2, burn 2, or poison 2. He's not immune to any of those. Do you want to keep the poison?
Poison, please. Yep. Yeah, poison doesn't reduce itself, right?
Yeah, okay.
From one of the developers is said, Fog of War, as soon as you open the door, the next section will be faster. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. You found it. Okay, perfect. Yes, I win with 2 more friends. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, listen to Matouche. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then do you want him to attack that guy?
Yeah, of course.
Or, yeah, so he's going to deal.
Oh, but he'd need to move. If he doesn't move.
Yeah, but he can still move. Can he attack and then move?
No, move then attack like a monster only.
Oh.
It's just a darkness problem. But darkness should be
come
over
to me first.
here, right? And there's darkness under this.
Yeah.
That's going to be rough for you.
I know. Luckily, I got a 6 heal.
No, I mean rough. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess for them just damaging your lot. Okay. Yeah, might as well just smack this guy for 3, I guess.
Okay, well, he's got no shields.
Sure.
All right, that's good. Okay. Then here, he's going to take 2 damage.
Yeah, maybe we open the second door too fast.
And then shield 2. Okay. And then he can move for 2. Okay.
Oh, actually, I don't think you can go here on this thing.
Oh, I don't think he can either.
So I think you would just do like this.
Oh, yeah.
To hit us both.
Yeah. And he's doing the same thing of 5.
Yeah. So in this case.
Which our buddy blocks.
Yeah, I'll just prevent 2. Take 3. 1, 2, 3.
And then you get knocked down.
Yeah. So I didn't really move in, which I'm not going to be open the next room for a bit anyway. If it's even me, might be not till yours teleported back.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the play.
Alrighty, he's done. We're going here. Orange, he is knocked down, so he just stands up. Nobody's adjacent. Okay, blue, he is already adjacent to me, doesn't need to move. He's going to attack me twice, 4 damage, intimidate 1. All right, so he's attacking for 4. Let's actually, can I get...
Yeah, we should have conquered the room together. I'm seeing this now.
1, 2... Oh, I think I can... Okay, let's do... He's attacking for 4. I have 2 shields. And then I will spend a green to prevent... Oh, no, that's too many. Let's do this one. Oh, no, I want... No, that's fine. Prevent 2 and retaliate 2. So I prevent all 4 from the first attack, and I retaliate 2 on blue.
How did you prevent all of it?
I had 2 shields, and then
yeah, nice.
Prevented 2. So that's the 4. Okay. Then the brown monster, he can move for 3. Boop. He's going to attack 4, which I will use this one.
Twice, right? Attack twice.
Oh, this guy's going to attack twice too.
Yeah. So the other guy attacks 1 more time. This guy's going to attack you 2 more times.
Okay, hold on. Then I can...
He has a lot of damage.
1, 2...
Lot of damage. Yogi's been a member for 33 months. Says, everyone else gets 2 names. Can my second name be Fizzgig?
Sure.
The lion emoji? Yeah.
For sure.
Sure.
Let's do...
I think it's supposed to be some kind of joke, but I don't know who Fizzgig is.
I don't either.
Should I look that up? I should probably look it up and then act like I know what it is. Okay, I'll look it up. Well, you take your turn.
I'm just debating what to do here. This is so annoying. I can prevent... Sure.
Oh, Fizzgig. I know Fizzgig from the Dark Crystal. Yes, yes.
I've never seen that guy before.
You've not seen Jim Henson's The Dark Crystal?
Yes, I have.
As a kid, and it probably was weird and seemed strange, but cool, because all of Jim Henson's stuff is the coolest.
So for her second attack for blue, I'm going to self-prevent 4 and move 2. So I'm fully blocking the second attack as well. I can move 2. Let's move... Sorry, can you move the brown guy back for 1 second? Or just to, yeah, I just want to see if I move 2. Like, is there anywhere that he can't get me?
Is this where he was? Yeah, this is where he was. I don't know.
I don't think so.
But the other guy will get you too, because they're both...
Yeah, he's already been knocked down and gone, so I'm not worried about him at the moment. Let's go 1, 2...
Yeah, because even if you went like here, he'd just go 1, 2.
Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere that I can go. So
now you can just get away from them to come back here, and we can try to take this guy down really fast. And then you just let them come in, then we hopefully can, like, I can knock down 1 or 2.
1, 2.
Because they can be knocked down, right? And we slow these guys down and take them at once. Because you can always go back into the room to get this later.
Yeah.
You don't
okay,
need to
so
stay
then I'll
beside
move
it.
to diagonal. Yep, and down one. Because then I can move 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now the brown base is going to activate. He can move for 3.
It's still going to get you.
Yeah. That's fine. All right. Now this one, I can prevent 3 of it. Is that even worth it? I'm going to take 6 damage. I can then just heal that 6. Intimidate 2 is the annoying part.
So how did you move?
Oh,
on your armor now moves you. I see.
Yeah. So now let's go. I'm taking it all, so let's retaliate 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Intimidate 1. Retaliate 3 on this guy. Okay, then he attacks again. Could prevent 3.
Okay, take some damage. It's fine.
I know,
Like,
I
I have
know.
a heal effect. I know it'll slow us down, but yeah, like
All right.
it's gonna happen because we opened 2 doors. We're getting
1,
smashed
2,
by more
3,
monsters.
4.
It's like whoops.
Retaliate 1. Okay, so I'm at retaliate or intimidate. Okay, now we're drawing our first room. Oh, Matouche is back to Matouche. There you go.
There you go.
I thought that's what your little dots were to
Now we're
test
talking.
it.
Yeah.
Like, is it working now?
Yeah.
Green. Okay. We got a little line.
Okay, there's no darkness down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think it's just still coming from this direction.
Alrighty then. This is going to flip, and we're coming back around. I'd like to move for 3, please, towards our boss.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You're now adjacent to him.
There was no way I could get onto that tile, right? If I did 1, 2, yeah, I think I can go like 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
Oh no, I can't. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2. No, so you
Okay.
get to like
Just because I want to be like close to him that he can maybe help me, but that's
you're
fine.
fine.
Okay.
Let him just abuse the monsters.
I think we're gonna start with. Oh, I only have a red, so I can only do 1 attack anyways. So this is maybe probably bad. I guess I could shield myself. Nobody's adjacent, so it would just be 3 shields to me.
You don't have a red attack?
No.
Oh.
No.
So yeah, it wouldn't make sense to heal and cleanse one yet because you wouldn't get the cleanse out of it. What's this? You could do that, right?
Yeah, I can do one of these. It's going to be only 1 damage, but hopefully I can get the...
Oh, the poison's huge, though.
Maybe I do the bleed, because I can potentially, if I roll good, I could get poison.
Oh, yeah, true.
Let's do the bleed. All right, so this is +3 on the roll. 14. Ah, we're just shy, but that's okay. It does 1 damage only because I have Intimidate 2.
Oh, and he
and
has
he has
shield.
the shields, so whoops. Okay,
So it does nothing, right?
but it does do bleed 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then I think I use this to heal 6. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4,
Discarded items.
6. I could focus. I won't get the cleanse, but
Yeah, focusing is
mean,
amazing,
not a
as
bad-
we've seen.
because this would just give me 2 heal, but this would actually give me the focus, which is probably
Yeah.
better. Yeah, and then I'll get all my cubes back. All right, we're gonna focus 1.
Yeah, no, some scenarios I cover the focus abilities first with cubes, but in the one I tested it was like so great to just like sneak 1 in here and there because it's like it balances out that you're not doing an attack now, but later you can do like a better attack or a better defend.
Yep.
So it's like not like totally busted, like you're getting a free action because you're like taking actions off to get it, but they tend to be more powerful. But it's nice when you get focus from other sources like consumables and door cards because those are like way better. You don't have to waste actions to get the focus.
Alrighty, your turn. This guy is gonna take 4 damage, so he's gonna be down to 5.
My turn. And this guy could apply another 2 damage effect to him at the start
Yeah.
of the round. So that's 6 damage, puts him down to 3 remaining. He'll have shields won't matter for that damage.
Right.
But if I hit him now, I just need to take away. So he would remove 6. He just needs to get hit for 3 right now, but technically 4 because he has a shield.
Yeah.
And then he'll die on his turn.
But if you can remove the shield, then I think our friend can finish him. Because if our friend puts another poison 2
Okay.
and then hits for 3. So you just need to ping the shield away, I think.
So in that case.
1, 2.
But I'm saying maybe I don't have to waste that guy's attack. Because, like, well, oh yeah, but he goes right now and these monsters aren't close. Oh, but he can move first. 1, 2, 3, and he can range this
He
one.
can move for 4.
Oh yeah, 4.
Yeah, that.
And this where he gets attacked after from
but
all
4.
of them.
Oh, he's gonna attack twice. But that brown monster is only hitting for 4. He's not bad to be a target of it because he blocks both attacks. I don't know.
His sturdiness was a single attack, right? Yeah.
I think
so.
if we could get 1 ping on the Shadow Knight and stun or knock down the brown enemy, we are going to get no attacks.
Yep. Just debating which ones to cover up because I don't want to. I could just ping with this, but it's waste the knockdown.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna do but this one wastes damage. So I'm gonna do 3 separate damage, just automatics. So 1 to this guy breaks, 2 goes away.
Okay.
And that's what I was trying to see. Like, could he just die right away? Okay, and then we'll do, I guess.
Yeah,
Let's just hit 3 to this orange. Okay, and then we'll.
Do you have a knockdown?
Yeah, I have a push 3 also.
Because if
So I gotta push this guy back like 1, 2, 3.
yeah, then we're taking no attacks.
Yeah, then he can't get there, but that also would do 3 damage. This won't only do 2. Yeah, let's just do. Then we'll leave a red. I'm not hitting the big yellow guy, but we don't need to, right?
No.
Yeah, okay. So 3 damage to brown.
1, 2,
And
3.
I'll just push 1, 2, 3. I think. Yeah, you can get to like there or something. Okay, that's. Oh yeah, then I can move, but I'm knocked down. So I think I still have the slow because I've never
because
moved.
you didn't. I'll just double check. I think it is.
Because knockdown probably says I can't move. Are you guys using the foreteller, the app to do the storytelling? No, we just read it. I don't really want to fiddle around with that and sit there listening to that. I don't mind. My reading's not the greatest, but then I don't have any risk of copyright issues or like down the line if they get purchased by a different company and then they want to like copyright strike all the channels using their sound. Like shady stuff like that happens in the industry, so I just want to avoid that and not use somebody else's content like that.
I think they technically both go away by the wording of it. So knockdown says, where was it? The next time the affected character receives a move effect, it cancels that effect and removes a knockdown. And then the slow is the next time the affected character receives a move effect, it loses 2 movement points, and the effect of the condition is slow is removed from the board. So I think they both you're kind
Sorry,
of.
the knockdown one I was.
That's okay. The next time the affected character receives a move effect, it cancels that effect and removes their knockdown token from their board.
Okay, so my move was canceled.
Yeah, but you still received a move effect, right? And then this one says the next time the affected character receives a move effect, it loses 2 movement points. So I think they're both happening simultaneously.
Sure. That makes sense, I guess. Yep. That makes sense.
And then you just don't. Yeah, you don't move.
Yeah, I can't move. Okay, great.
Okay. And then our friend's turn. Does he gives poison 2, right? I don't think it really matters which he gives, but
Yeah, sure.
poison 2, and then he hits for
3. Sure.
1.
So the guy's dead on the next action.
2, 3.
And this guy won't move. Actually, yeah, he will move. I don't think it matters. We'll go here. Actually, he is a range attack, so he cannot be adjacent anyway, so he does have to move.
Oh yeah.
We could put him here so he's adjacent to to you if you need some heal or something.
Sure.
Will you really be there though when he
No.
goes? Probably not. So, but maybe he's close to range attack some of these guys next. It's fine.
Yeah, because they'll
So he's there.
Okay, so then this guy's dead. The Shadow Knight is dead. He takes all this damage. Okay. Then Rotten Fleshes. Orange is going to go first. Can move for 3.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Blue can move for 3.
1, 2, 3.
And then brown.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, then we can attack from above. Okay. That was great. We're drawing 2 runes now.
Not great.
Red, a T. Oh, I don't have anything that... And black. Oh, this one will probably get me.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's get you like this, maybe.
2 damage.
You're here.
Alrighty.
Well, you don't take 2 damage because aren't you?
No, they took my box away.
Oh,
from the
you're
last area, remember?
screwed.
Yeah, I need to get the ability.
You disrespected that class ability I told you all about, that
Yeah,
you should
but
take this one, and you just laughed at me. I have this cube. I don't care about darkness. I'm like, that cube is killing you.
Can you check the position of the green room? I think it goes
Oh, is it
down
in the
a
wrong
little bit.
spot? Yeah, it might be in the wrong spot.
We can do that for you. I flipped this over and I'm going to put this back to myself. Wow.
Let's check. Let's check. Where was that? We're checking the green.
Yep. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, it got moved. I see what happened. I know what happened. I slid the board when I was trying to line up the camera, and I didn't move all the rooms properly. Because I moved this down. This was originally up here. Yeah, thank you.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because then it matches the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's funny. I shifted everything perfectly, but I guess I forgot that room. Good catch.
Okay, back to me. 1, 2. If I want to hit the enemy... Okay. If I want to hit the any... Oh, I guess I could. 1. Oh, I don't know what to do here. If I want to hit the enemy that is brown base, that's below, I would have to walk on darkness. Oh, no, I can walk through our friend, actually.
Yeah, you can go 1, 2, 3, and you avoid it.
Okay, let's do that. Oh, we want to get these enemies gone, right?
Yes.
So I should probably just double attack.
Yes, try to kill one off the board. That's your best call. I can knock one down to prevent the moving.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah, just one. I can stop from attacking, but the other one will probably go after you.
Yeah.
Unless you leave another one up. Then.
And if I stay there, then I'm also adjacent to, or I'm 1 away from our friend if we need his heal. But okay, or do I just like try to run up?
No, we need to kill enemies.
We need to kill
so they're
enemies.
not killing our friend, and we lose because they step on darkness and they kill him in 1 shot.
Yeah, okay.
That's ultimately how we're going to lose right now.
Nope.
It seems like we're doing pretty good other than that, but
All right, we're going to do a double
little
attack.
scared for him.
Double attack on our friend. I have advantage, so I have +2 from advantage and +1. So +3 on my rolls. 2 attacks. 11. Success. So that's 3 damage.
And again, if you get him down to like 2, I can finish off like with 2 damage and a knockdown or something.
Okay.
Or maybe not.
5,
Or 2 damage
6,
and a
7,
stun.
8. Success.
Oh yeah, I
1,
can stun one of them, right? Or no, they're immune to stun. Yeah, that's the problem.
2, 3. Okay, so he's at 4. I could attack one more time. No, I can attack one more time. But I'm trying to think
Yeah, might as well.
what the best... what I could do, actually.
Start moving.
Yeah, I could start...
But you can also move after he's dead.
Oh,
so it
yeah.
doesn't really matter.
No, but I was trying to think of... 1, 2... I don't think it'll matter. I'm trying to give myself some shields. Yeah, we're going to do this one, where we can move to shield 2, because they attack twice, and then move 2, but I'll move down and, yeah, back there. Maybe to the corner, because then I'll try to get to that red rune quick, if I can. And then,
yeah, 'cause maybe this guy, 1, 2... Oh yeah, he can still get you.
yeah. But then maybe that's the guy that we...
Oh, I'll knock down the other guy probably.
Okay. And then we attack. +1 on the attack. Oh no, is that a cock die?
That is cock die.
Okay.
100%
I was gonna
cock
say,
die.
I don't know what really number that was.
6.
+1. 7. Okay, we're good. So he is at 1. Okay. I am done. So your turn.
Okay. 2 cubes left. I am in range to hit these guys, and I am above, so I could get some extra, what is it, +2 to my roll?
Mm-hmm.
I could telekinesis one back further, and then maybe knock down the other one. Yeah, let's try that. So, we're going to roll this die. 18. So that does give me extra damage. I could target anyone at any range, but I don't think it matters. So this is +1, +1. So this is 5 damage total on orange.
3.
And I'm going to telekinesis him 1, 2, 3. And that, I think, is everything that happens there. And then this green cube. I guess I do a... Oh, I can't go here. It's not the right color.
I think our friend can get rid of the brown, so I think we're okay.
But I can still do this one to do... Oh, I can get rid of the brown.
Oh, okay.
There's 1 damage left. This does 2 and stun doesn't work on them, so it doesn't matter. That's the blue guy. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. But again, if I'm taking 2 less attacks, then I think that's good.
Yes. So I'll just finish this one.
Okay.
Boom. And then I'll do a little recall bonanza here, and then get a cube. Let's get this one gone. Let's do this one. Okay. And then movement. I don't need to hit that yet. But should I go for one of these other things? I don't know.
Or do you think we have to open a third room?
No, I don't want to open a third door yet, since we still have these to get. And whoever teleports back after one of these rooms is done, then they can open the next room and start working on it, is what I'm thinking in the long run. Because again, I still want one of these to disappear. And this is why we should have kept 3 closed, because then the likelihood of seeing which one might remove first, we leave that room alone.
Yeah, but we're having
doesn't matter, but we don't have to open the door anyway, so I don't think it matters.
So far.
It's fine. I don't think it matters.
Oh, or black, I guess.
So I will just... This guy's coming after you.
Mm-hmm. But he's only going to hit me once, because I'm going to use this to prevent 4 and move 2, so he won't be able to hit me with a second attack.
Oh, cool. So I'll just go 1, 2, 3. Done.
Done. You're our friend.
Actually, I go next to this guy, probably... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll just go here, I guess.
Yeah, we're only trying to run. Okay.
Oh, I don't want to be in darkness, though. I'll just go here. Okay, so he'll, at the start of turn, just heal me, too.
Did you get the heal from the Shadow Knight die? Or the...
No, I should be at full health, probably, yeah.
Yeah, whoever just died
Multiple
there.
died, and I didn't take anything. So whatever, I'm at full health. Doesn't matter. Okay, then this guy... He won't be a target.
No.
So he can just move there.
And hit for 3?
And hit him for 3, yeah, to blue. Or he could get crazy and go after orange, but then orange would get him. Okay, no. All right, done.
Okay. Their turn. Orange can move for 3. I think he just moves back where he was. Oh, yeah.
Can't get... Yeah, I can't get this guy. I'll just go after you.
Yep. Okay. And then he's going to attack me the first time. I'm going to block it with this one. Self-prevent 4. Oh, I have to use shields first.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So the other 2 block. That's fine. And move 2, and I'll move towards the rune. Yeah, perfect. Okay, then he can't attack me again. Little L.
You still have the most health. You're at 9. I'm at 8. Yeah.
Does it get me?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right. And okay, so we might lose the black room or the gray room.
Right, there was one under there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they cover them all with these tokens when they could pick any other spot.
Okay. Back to me. I'm going to. So this is a minor action.
Oh, Bernardo's here. Sorry. Greetings from Mechatol Rex, sitting alone with my PDS, watching the Federation of Soul that just parked 2 destroyers, a carrier and 5 infantries, desperately hoping they just came to say hi.
Is that Star Wars?
I don't
Or Star
think
Trek?
so. I know. I'm trying to think about.
get it.
I don't know what the Federation of Soul is. I'm trying to put it together. Bernardo, we don't know which sci-fi, fantasy, or which IP that's from. Could be just like could be like a Warhammer thing. I don't know. Federation of Soul. Twilight Imperium. All right. Okay. Yeah, I would have not guessed that one. No, I probably never would have guessed that one. Yeah, we've never played Twilight Imperium. Any of the Twilight Imperium games. Not even the roll and write we've not played, so I have no idea. I just know there's a cool lion on the cover. A lion alien kind of thing. And the game takes 36 hours to play and a lifetime to teach to a whole group of friends that'll actually find the time to play with you. Anyways.
Alrighty.
It's expensive to buy people to play that game with you. I mean, what?
I'm going to move for 1 here, be adjacent to this thing.
Yep. You
And
do
then
the
a minor action. Do I have to roll for it?
No, it's just minor. You just.
Okay. It's like a chest action.
Oh.
So
yeah, why'd they pick the minor chest action?
is it so that you can't do multiple in the same way?
I just thought it was so you can't open multiple chests. I don't think this gets the properties of a chest, and
Yeah, it's
now
not getting
you're
anything. Yeah.
you're not unlocking this or anything.
Okay, so
don't
we have
think.
1. I think it just goes on our board. or
Yeah,
something.
whatever.
Okay, we have 1.
And now you could optionally teleport back to any one of the starting spaces if you want, or you can just continue your move and do whatever you're doing. And yeah,
Yes,
because
I will-
you technically can just.
I will optionally move back or teleport back.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
where do you want to go?
Right there. Yep. Because I still have 2 movement points.
Oh yeah,
so
true.
I then can
I would
move
assume so, yeah.
to the corner. That finishes my movement points. Okay. Now, I think we need to attack blue with bleed 2. Not mean to bleed. Okay.
Assuming you hit him.
Assuming I hit. I have +2. I'm above, so I have +2. And I have +1. So I have +5 to this roll. 15. Okay. Success. So that is 3 damage.
Oh, question.
Oh,
When
sorry.
you were adjacent to me, could you not have taken an exchange action?
Oh, yeah, I could.
But then you have to use this right away, so never mind. I just realized when
Oh,
I was
yeah.
doing that is how the game
I'll
works.
try to grab a chest when I go up there, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, it was like, I don't need the heal, but you probably could use it
3
more than me.
damage.
But we can always exchange outside of combat too.
Okay. And then bleed 2. So this guy only needs to get hit for 2, and he's dead.
Wait, how much heal do you need to be full? I don't know what your
1,
current...
2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that is 6. If you wanted to take and just pop it.
It's okay, because I think if our friend can heal me 2 here, and then
Oh, yeah, true.
potentially again, I'll try to get a chest.
Okay.
Okay, that was 1. This guy,
Okay.
I think I'm fine to do something else other than, like, maybe I can focus again for future.
Yeah, because I can do 3 damage to up to 2 targets.
Okay, so then, okay. And then our friend too. Okay, so I'm going to focus and cleanse so that I'm ready for later. Okay, and then that is my turn done. Your turn.
You can also shielded our friend, can you not? While you're adjacent to him?
Yeah, I
And
can.
not be selfish. What did you do? Show me what you did.
I
Oh,
focus
red
and
cube.
cleanse.
But you could have did it here, and give our friend we might lose the encounter. You give
But
him
I can
2
do it next
shield.
time. He's not running away, right? He doesn't need to move.
I don't know. Maybe he decides he wants to go take a rest somewhere in a corner. I don't know.
I'll give him shields next time.
Does he take a washroom break? I don't know.
Don't worry.
So Bernardo says, just played Twilight Imperium last Friday. 10 hours we did not finish. Oh god.
Oh, wow.
Full teach with 5 newbies. You love
Wow.
punishment. We got halfway, but it was real fun. I got destroyed. That's what happens when you teach a game, I guess. At least that's my excuse. No, it is 100% thing. I know this for sure. Whenever I play with groups off camera, whenever I'm teaching, they all assume I know the rules. I all know the best strategies. I played the game 1,000 times. They all think, but it's never true. And yes, in any game where it's competitive or they can team up or work together, I always get destroyed. Like if I'm playing three or four player Twin Suns in Star Wars Limited, and I'm teaching some people, yeah, they're everything they want is gonna come at me. And any game like that where it's like they could work together, yeah, I need to be eliminated first before they can play the game normally. That's just how it always works. And I'm okay being the punching bag because then I get to play the games, I teach them, it's all fine, it's worth it in the end. But yeah,
good. That was a lot of dedication, but now you have people that know how to play, so then next time you play, it just makes it easier.
Yeah, that's true. Yogi's saying, to be honest, if I teach a game and demolish everyone, then I did something wrong. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm okay if I come in second, says Yogi.
Yeah, you want them to like the game and come back, right? If they just get like demolished, they don't want to play again.
If you just, some people are competitive and they need to win, and if you just smash them, they had no chance, that's not fun for anybody.
Yeah.
Then they think they suck at the game or the game just sucks and they don't want to play it. So yeah. So you can't play your full potential on the first game you're playing with people, which is what I've learned. Okay.
Your turn whenever you're ready.
Yes. Okay, so let's just do 3 damage to 2 targets. Boom. You each hit for 1. Okay.
So blue is dead on his turn. Don't worry about blue. And technically, our friend can kill orange. So if there's something else you want to do.
Yeah. I'm thinking I open the next room.
Yeah.
But I'm worried they might activate and we're all in trouble. Or something even worse. It teleports us into the room or something weird.
I mean, it wouldn't be terrible still.
Or I could just go for a chest on the turn or focus.
Or do you go towards the orange?
Yeah, true.
And then I'll open the next room and start working on that one.
Yeah, true.
1, 2, 3. I can get...
You won't get to it, though.
No, I could get here. I could open it.
And then just shield yourself or something?
Yeah, and our friend.
Okay. So then I will jump 3. One, 2, 3. And focus 1, if you could, please. Self. And then I will jump 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll focus 1 self, doing the covered ability that's already blocked or whatever. Then we'll open a chest.
Do you use this first?
Oh yeah, I should burn 1. You're right. That's what I was trying to do before.
2?
Yeah, focus 2, cleanse 1.
That's good. And now you mean
roll the die, please. Remove a chest. Poison 2.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Oh, and you just cleansed.
Yep. And open this. Scroll of Incinerate. So 2 damage to burn. At any range for me, it's 3 damage to burn. So if we see another Shadow Knight, that's what's happening.
Yeah, that's good. Once I open the door.
Or one of these doors might actually give us a commander. Like, who even knows?
I know.
Like, yeah, who even knows what's up? Or worse. Like, who knows? Yep. Okay. And that is my turn. I could move still. I never moved normally.
Oh, do you just move 1?
Yeah, I'll just move 1 to get beside the token. I mean the chest. I mean, whichever one. All of them. And the darkness. Okay.
See you later, Bernardo. Have a good
Bernardo,
day.
thank you for stopping by. I need to run. Work. I hope you have a great time. Take care. You too.
Thank you.
Good to see you again. All right.
Our friend's turn.
Yeah, so he will, I guess, heal you for 2 is what's happening.
Thank you. Yep. And then
he'll just attack
orange
and kill it.
Yep.
I would heal 1, but I'm full.
Okay. And then, do we want him to start moving?
He can't move now because he moves before he attacks.
Yep. Sorry.
And next.
And then this guy, blue,
boom,
he dies.
And I don't heal any because I'm full.
All right. Then we go to draw 2 runes. We could lose gray room here. We do.
Oh, wow.
T.
Boom. See ya.
Okay.
That makes. I wanted to open that room because I thought it's flatter, it's easier to traverse,
And
but
green.
it's like whatever.
Oh yeah. So
That's
this
cool.
one, and then
Hopefully it doesn't. Burn
hopefully
us.
not, because I'm gonna. No, I'll open it on my turn. The green.
What's happening? These two are going down.
Yeah. One. The first one's going for me. Oh, you might need actually.
Yeah, just gonna be broken.
2, right?
Yeah, just to.
Okay, that's for
I
this one.
think, yeah. Oh, no, 3.
3?
Oh, actually, no, sorry. Straight line.
Okay, it's that one.
2 damage to you, right?
Yep.
And this one's coming for me.
That's going there.
And I'll just put it like so.
Okay. Flips to 1.
And I don't take any damage, but if we're like this when we pull the next token, it's crush time.
No, I'm gonna move. Alrighty. I'll move for 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yep. And then we'll interact.
Okay.
We have to hope we pick the right one, I guess.
So all that's left is
my guess is
green.
69.
We hope. Yeah. So let's check what that is. On the next page. Pull the gem encrusted lever. Although fearful of what can follow this, you pull the lever inlaid with gems and brace yourself to face the outcome. You gain focus 2. Then open the door to the room containing the green rune and set it up. Add the setup it shows. Okay. Then if there's no other locked door on the board, this does not reduce, so it's gone. This token's gone. Boom. Okay. And let's see what we get. Promising room. Yada, yada, yada. Same text. It's all good. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, no black because we're playing 3-player. So we get a white and gray and a chest token.
White and gray. Okay, let me give you a white.
Chest goes
and a gray.
Here.
And we'll do red is getting.
White is the shadow cultist going back here. Gray number 2 goes here.
Here. And then we got to draw one of those cards.
Oh, yes.
Hope that.
Noxious Cloud. When this door is open, a trap is triggered, and each hero within range 2 of it, which is nobody, must make a strength yellow skill challenge, yada, 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 suffer this, non-preventable damage. Yeah, we don't care. Sweet.
Okay.
So if we were trying to be efficient and having somebody near the door, I'll open it, you just run in, let's go do this quickly, like we're running late, that would be bad. But it missed us because I'm way the hell over here and you're just opening it, and we're not being that aggressive with clearing the rooms, I guess.
Okay.
I can see how that could be a punishing one.
Oh, I was supposed to do this before I left. Sorry. I was supposed to give me 3 shields and our ally friend 3 shields.
Good. Oh, when did I get poison and everything?
When you rolled a chest.
Oh, yeah, so this is for next turn.
Yeah. And I have 3 shields. Okay. So, I think we just got to kill these enemies. I want them to come off.
We have to get 2 more tokens, kill the enemies, we win.
Yeah.
Before we pull out all the runes out of the bag.
Okay, I can't actually attack from where I am. So I think I actually just use this to move 3 to the chest.
1, 2, 3. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. And then I will roll for the chest. Nothing. Yes. Okay.
Perfect. So you get a scroll of icy bolts.
Okay.
So it can do 3 damage and knock down up to 2 targets.
Okay. Then I have to recall. That was my turn. I'm loaded with tokens, ready to fight these guys when they come a little bit closer.
White cube.
White cube, yeah. I'm going to put that here. I don't need that. Okay. We're going to the Shadow Cultist, can move for 3. 1, I guess, 1, 2, 3. And
Sure.
he has range.
No range,
no
yeah.
range. Okay, your turn.
So I take 2 damage from poison. I will then... I mean, I might as well. We got time. Let's have some fun with some items and dig in the item deck. So this will do 3 damage and burn 4, unlimited range. Because
to both or one?
Just to 1 target. I
think this one is actually worse with the attack twice. I think I can take care of.
But he's slower.
Yeah.
This guy curses though.
Yeah, that guy's worse.
I'm gonna do it to the Shadow Cultist.
Okay.
Because he's also range. Nope, 3 damage.
Okay.
And give him a burn 4.
Burn 4.
Which will burn 4 away, then 3 away. Yeah, if you literally never touch him, he will die in a few rounds, but...
Okay. I might have to, depending on where he is, but because I want to try to get that token quick.
Yeah.
Maybe I can jump up there, but... Okay.
I don't know. I'm still not worried about it. You have plenty of health. You have plenty of curse cube room, so it's like, whatever.
This is here, yeah, I think I'm okay. And this is not a connected scenario, right? It didn't say?
No, it's not sequential. Okay. It would tell us ahead of time, I think. Okay, then I will roll me the chest die.
Do you want to do that, or do you... Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes, I said I want to do this.
Sorry.
Let me open my chests.
Nothing.
All right. I want to dig in the deck. I feel like we're good. Oh, the displacement one. That would be 6 damage for me. Telekinesis 3 and stun. Okay, that's a nice one. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm on darkness. I need to get off the darkness. So let's just get off the darkness.
You're fine, actually, right? Because the darkness is... We're only drawing 1 and it's coming to me.
Yeah, true.
So if you wanted to stay where you are...
I just don't want to forget, and then it's like, I need to keep that habit going of not staying on darkness, so we don't forget in one future scenario, and then I get crushed and we die, and that extra 2 damage was worse. So I'll just do that. And then this guy will go, and he'll come over here. I guess a little scary. Yeah, he'll just go here.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I just worried about getting him close to darkness.
He does have shields,
he gets
but...
smashed. Yeah, that's true.
No, that's good. I can maybe give him some more. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Load him up.
Then this rotten flesh guy can move for 3, 1. Is that?
Is that what?
No, 2, 3. Sorry. Okay, and we're drawing a rune. Orange tea. I think it's under him. Yeah. I think that's a close. Oh wait.
Yeah, I think so.
Oops, sorry.
Or could it come off this one and get closer somehow to you? Yeah, that's probably closer.
Okay.
We'll say that's closer.
Flipping this back to me. All right. This guy.
I can stun that guy in the back too, so he doesn't actually get an attack.
Okay.
And then we just let him burn to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let that happen.
All right, let's attack. Or let's move first. 1, 2, 3. We have 2. Let's attack with something to give him a condition first. So let's give bleed 2. So rolling +3 on the die. 8, success. So that's 3 damage and bleed 2. Okay, then we attack twice. He's got a condition, so this is 4 damage if successful, +1 on each hit.
Very nice.
2, that's unsuccessful. 16, that's good because that does 4 damage, so 1 and 3, and then it does... Should probably actually make him poison. Yeah, we're going to give him poison 2 from this one. And then this one poison 1 so that I think we can use our friend here. No, he's a little shy.
Whatever, man.
That's fine. Okay. Oh, I can use this. Oh, I could use that and go fight the other guy up there. Yeah, maybe I do that. I use 2. This gave me jump 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm under. I think that's okay. This gives me 2 hits, both with +3 on each roll. But then
it's a -2 because you're
so
at lower elevation.
+1 on each roll. 13 is a success. That's 3 damage. Oh, it would be 12, still success. 18 -1, 17 is a success of 3 damage. And we could do poison. He's immune to, intimidate 2.
All doesn't matter because it's burning away.
Matter. Okay, so this guy's dead now. Okay.
Okay,
Done.
so it goes to his turn. He's
He's
dead. I would heal 1 from an enemy dying.
Okay, then we're going to you.
All right, let's we're gonna draw 2 runes this round. How many have come out of the bag? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have time.
Yeah, we have time. Yeah, I'd like to try to grab that chest for next turn.
But then I'm wasting something. I probably don't need this. I'm just gonna burn this to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Self, yeah, heal self. Roll me the trap die.
Yep.
Here's
Bleed.
2 bleed. And let's see what we get. Look for the gem. Come on, give me the gem.
Oh,
that's the
you
one.
got it. Yes.
That's the one I wanted.
Yes.
Epic rare. I got my epic rare Pokemons. Discard to enhance a sock. I can't do this now because I just discarded a consumable.
Oh, so you gotta be next
Flip that item card and use its backside for the rest of the campaign. This is what I needed. So we can upgrade my bow.
Yes.
I always dreamed of upgrading my bow. But the loot deck was not with us. Okay. Perfect. Then movement. Oh yeah, I was going to do a, for the lulz, let's just do a 2 damage to this guy and stun him.
Okay, it can't be stunned, but that's okay.
Oh yeah.
No, but that's still good. That still takes him out.
Oh yeah, not stun. Knockdown, sorry. 4 damage and knockdown.
So you did 2 initially?
I think so, yeah. So 2 more.
So 1
and knock him down. So he's not moving after anybody.
Okay.
We don't care.
And
Then anyways,
he's dead. Perfect.
I mean, I could have done some healing or something, or removing some cleansing and focusing. I guess whatever. Okay. And then, yeah, I don't think it matters. I'll just move to here. No, let's not be greedy, boys. Yeah, done. Our buddy does nothing. He can move forward and shoot this guy. Hits him for 3.
Okay. And
then that guy will die. I heal 1.
All enemies are dead, but we need to get the other.
Yes, we just need to get these 2 runes. Doesn't matter about teleporting. We just need to collect them with a chest action.
Okay, 2. This one will just take 1, 2, 3 smalls to get me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 damage. Okay. And then this one's coming for you. A little line.
Oh no.
There you go.
It got me.
Okay.
But I'm immune.
Put that up there. Okay, I'm going to move for 3. 1, 2, 3. Now what we can do here is I can go for the chest the first round, because then you might be able to get... Well, either way, I'm going to go for
Do we have enough turns to get...
Yeah, 100%. Like, I get the chest this turn, then...
Like, just count the tokens, because we don't have to play this out if literally... there is this one here. If there's some way that I could get to this, like, you collect that and go here. Like, you pick up. Then, next round, you pick up, teleport. I would pick up... Oh, I could pick up. I could pick up and go towards this still in the same turn.
But I think once you pick the third one up, it's over.
Yeah, so you don't pick up yours until we're done here.
Yeah, there's...
So hold on. So just do your thing. Do your thing. We'll see. We'll make the decision after.
There's like 7 or 8 in there.
Yeah,
I'm going to go for the chest.
Yes.
Because I want it for next.
Yeah, you definitely need another item.
Poison.
That'd be good to... For the scenarios that you do okay, and like, especially for stuff you can carry forward in the campaign, we might be really struggling in like the next scenario, and like bringing some extra items might be good.
Okay, I got poison 2, and I'll take a chest item.
You found a potion of preparation.
Like okay. It's good from the right off the beginning. Okay, and then...
You can just chill there, and you're beside the token for next round.
Yeah, I'll just
clear off some stuff. Like, it doesn't matter, yeah.
I'll just heal 2 and cleanse.
There's no way we can get cursed enough. Like, I've got 0.
And I will give myself a shield. Oh, I have to use this one. And I can only give myself 1. Okay, done. Your turn.
Okay, so I'll just move 1. I collect token.
Mm-hmm.
Now I just need to know if 2, 3, and then 1 more move. Yeah, I can get there so that
Yes, I just won't collect it on my next turn.
Yeah.
I'll count them out, but I think we're fine.
Okay, so yeah, then I'll just do 1, 2, and then my normal move. No, that was my normal movement. Then I just, oh yeah, I didn't take my 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Bleed is gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I move a token down here and go 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter. I could have moved on the next turn too. And then this one, I think I'll just do a focus. No, it doesn't matter. I heal 2 and cleanse. Sure. Get rid of the poison. And then I'm done.
Okay.
Our friend.
Oh, this guy's gone.
He'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going, where is everybody?
Okay. Then we're drawing 1 rune.
Yeah.
Which this one's going to target me.
So then we're good because literally we'll.
No, we have to go.
Oh, we have to go one more round.
Yeah, which is fine.
Because you would pass on your thing.
Yeah.
But you have full health. Like, you're a lot of health.
1,
Yeah,
2,
there's no way to
3.
fail.
There's 5, so we're fine. Okay, then this will flip.
Oh, we don't get punished for like the more that are in the bag at the end of the scenario. It's like,
Okay.
if you have less than this in the bag, you're greedy and you will be punished.
Take poison 2. I took that. I will. Oh, I can't do that.
Oh yeah, I could have done a heal to you and removed your condition.
That's okay. That's okay. It doesn't matter.
Instead, I healed myself for no reason. But I didn't have an unlimited range cube. Never mind.
Nothing matters. So I will just pass. I'll pass. Go ahead.
Okay, so
Your turn.
yeah. So I'm gonna do this consumable first.
Oh yeah.
Which will flip my bow.
We're cheating the system here.
It's great. That's what you do. And I remember I did this sword sorcery. It's like start milling the deck, the item deck, and dig in that huge item deck for those things you need. On the scenarios where it's like you're kind of getting lucky or like you're ahead or it's just things are working out your way. Because later you will be glad you did that. So I'm going to enhance. So I flip this. It now has a cool gem in the front here. But now I have to roll 8 or higher. So I got to remember that. But now this is flip for the rest of the campaign. Whenever I roll 16 plus, the attack gains +2 damage instead of just +1 on the other side. And I may change the target to any range. And it does 4 damage by default.
That's great.
So there's a potential of 2 more damage than the other side.
And
but just a little more risky on the roll.
Yeah. What's crazy, just discard these gems, the cosmic gems, and you would think you'd have to like get it out of the game because you've used
but it's
it.
But this, I might outgrow this bow,
True.
so then I might find something else, or you might find something else. Like
True.
if we're playing like 5-player, you might find something else, whatever. And it's like you need to see those gems multiple times for multiple players. So that's discarded. So I flip this permanently, and then we'll grab the next item.
I'll take the chest.
And the chest is gone. And it's another potion of healing.
Okay, I guess that's not bad.
But I can trade that to you because you lose
Yeah, because
more
I can
health.
give this to you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll do that out of in the camp phase or whatever.
Okay, and then our friend, he's just whatever, it's fine. We're drawing 2 runes.
Yeah.
First one is going to be just 1
Yeah.
underneath here.
This all doesn't matter.
No, I know. I take 2 damage.
And this one will get me to, I take no damage.
Yeah.
We don't care. You then on your turn, you collect this.
Yep, and we still had.
And we read end of adventure,
Yeah,
which shouldn't throw any kind of tricks, but just might give us like a different outcome or something. We could probably do it in here actually.
Oh, and I would have taken, in case it matters, I would take my 2 damage.
Yeah, like if it's a camp phase after, which it should be because it wasn't sequential, we get to remove all the bad stuff and all, like it doesn't matter.
Yep.
That's why I'm not worried. Like we really crush that one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. Yeah, maybe if the wrong group of enemies came that were immune to like a lot of our tricks.
I don't know. I did get nervous for a second when we had those 3 rotting fleshes out, and had they been able, like if you weren't knocking them down and all of that.
Yeah, but you would have got 1 trauma cube you would be at, like.
Potentially.
That's whatever.
But they also give the intimidate 1, so then it makes my attacks less.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah. It could just slow us down.
I think the armor that I got really helped to be able to prevent the 4 from them and then move 2 out of the way so that they can't attack again.
End of adventure, what we came for. The battle was pretty intense, and the remains of the creatures of darkness are scattered all over the halls. Once again, you prevailed. And with the 3 rune keys, now the path is clear for claiming what you came to take. That's it. I'm sure. That's it, Tharmagar says excitedly, glancing at his rewards as the magic barrier around it vanishes. I can recall the details of all these engravings, these silvery filigrees, even if time and age have taken my eyesight. Feeling your duty is done, you allow yourself to loosen and relax. Having the tome, you could finally depart to Valerai as was your desire and assignment in the first place. Veritas, or truth about the Veritas. What the hell am I saying here? The chronicles that tell of the first clash between Darren and the darkness. I see what's happening here. Now that you guys mentioned the foreteller app. So this is my, let me put my tinfoil hat on here for a sec and just a fun joking rant, but maybe they made all these crazy words that we can't pronounce so that they could get foreteller work with them to make these crazy words so that you would have to buy the foreteller app to, I don't even know if you pay for this thing. I don't know. But anyways, then you subscribe to this thing and then now you can hear how they're supposed to be pronounced. That's the only way. So another problem created to make you buy something to fix it. This is what I think. Now,
but then don't you feel bad for who had to read this one? Is
no, but they have the inside connection. So the person writing this gives them the proper pronunciations.
It is pay. Oh, you have to pay for it. Yeah,
oh, no, it is.
It is, yeah.
Okay, so my joke.
Okay, so whoever wrote it was like, this is how you say this word.
Here's what we do, guys. We make silly words that they can't pronounce, so they get frustrated. And then we put a QR code on the page for them to download the foreteller app. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't do that.
This is funnier.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say some of these words either.
And then forget that you subscribed. Yeah, so you get charged even after you're done playing.
Yep.
Subscriptions 101. Okay, a sharpened sword that can defeat a foe. Sharpened mind is the one that can win a war, my friend. He finishes the didactic. It's me. It's really me. I'm just joking. I can't pronounce anything. I don't know these words. It's on me. That you now recognize so well. The adventure ends here. You may proceed to the camp phase and read after the adventure what's next. So I'll just read it because it's here. Made eager by the precious tome's retrieval, Thaumagar gently leafs through some pages of a thick parchment, confirming the suspicion that already was in his heart and memory. It's here. Everything's here. The ballads narrating the struggle of the first belligerent against the darkness, the research that made about the enemy forces and the spells to use to turn the tides of battle, all of it thinks aloud, certainly having made the most important discovery of age. Yogi, you generous SOB. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to this YouTube channel.
And some of these people, we probably don't know them anymore.
Nope, because they're all at handles now. Thanks, YouTube, for
Thank you, Yogi.
making us not remember who any of these people are by using random handles.
Thank you so much.
Yogi, thank you for interrupting me stumbling through my reading. I appreciate it.
More subscribers.
Yes,
thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Today's stream is brought to you by Yogi Bear. Thank you. Welcome to our new members. Thank you. If you'd like to be a member of the channel, the join button's down below. That supports us here, allows us to sit here on a Monday afternoon playing board games with you guys on the interwebs. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And buying games like this monstrosity from
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. FizzGig, much appreciated. Sorry, I forgot. I'm going to be in trouble now. I already forgot FizzGig, and I'm going to forget it in like 5 minutes because that's how my brain works.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
It's the fluffy, scary-looking, hairy dude. I can see why Yogi would want to be that. It makes sense, I guess.
Yogi, thank you so much.
A little crazy looking. Anyways, despite all the blood and sweat shed, the first step of your journey together was a success, but now another question poses itself. How can you both move forward? The stairways that led you down here are buried now, and there isn't another way out. Don't worry yourself, my fellow. This sanctum is built to serve also as a fortress. The same way they designed the dungeons, they planned tunnels for evacuation. The sage continues, with his eyes bent to read, almost as if he wasn't paying any attention to you. I'll start my job, indeed. We don't know when we'll be alone and threat-free again. You, on the other hand, be alert for any creatures in the case they find their way here, and look for the hidden causeway that leads to the tunnels. I remember seeing some pickaxes that may help you near the frescoes. You sigh in frustration, after all. You weren't expecting to break stones to survive, or rather, to have the chance of surviving. Sooner or later, you know your provisions will be consumed. You know you must find the promised tunnels that might not even exist, or you'll both face a horrible fate. You don't even reckon the odds of the Draconians miraculously managing to get you in time to rescue you. That is, if they survive the incursion. Once again, time isn't on your side. Definitely, you didn't imagine how far answering that call for help in the woods would take you. You may read Interlude 1, Making Amends, on page 31. You may read. It's optional, I see. Okay, one sec. Let's do the most important part, is rewards and camp phase, which each player chooses and unlocks a class ability for their hero. So again, we can multi-class.
Oh, this is where I want to take that one.
So yes, yeah, now you can get one that stops you from getting hurt by the darkness,
Yes.
which is very convenient that that actually happened right now and not like many scenarios in the future. Yes, Fate Forge was loaded with crazy words. This is true.
Yeah.
I try to forget that and just think of all the great that was in that game. But yes, that game was crazy for it. There was another one too that I feel was really rough. And I forget the name of it. I know I have some stuff around. Adventuria, I think it was called, or something weird.
Oh,
it was like a play on the adventure game. Adventuria, I feel, had some weird names and words, but maybe that's me misremembering. But I feel like that game had some crazy stuff too that I stumbled over a lot. But yeah. Okay, class abilities.
All right, and camp phase, do it.
Yeah, oh yeah, let's do it all in order, I guess.
Move all these. I think you just reset your character. It's pretty much like all it is, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's easier.
Remove all condition tokens, resource tokens from your hero board. Boom, boom. Okay, remove all curse cubes. I don't have any.
Okay.
And trauma cubes.
No, we didn't get traumatized out.
Recall all of your action cubes. Recover all your HP. Erase statuses from your campaign log. Ors and outcomes must not be erased. Receive the reward. And then stash or retrieve any item. So I'll trade you. We'll stash those and retrieve them. Yeah. Okay.
So just rewards. Okay. I think mine's easy. I'm just going to take that one that lets me remove darkness or immune to darkness.
So your cleric, you're now officially multi-classed.
Yep.
So you can take up to 2 from the cleric hero class, but you don't have to. You can just take this one, and then your other 2 abilities, if you ever unlock 2 more, I don't know how it goes in the future, but you're allowed to have 2 from a different class. So yeah, you'll get level 1. Right? I don't know actually right now. Can you go to level 2? I think this is how this works right now.
What was it worded? You may unlock a class
ability. A class ability. So I think you're allowed to unlock a new level 1 or a level 2 if you have the level 1 of it. I think.
In this case,
but I know it makes sense in yours.
Since I lost the box.
But again, I could be wrong. There could be some little italicized line in the rulebook that totally overwrites that logic. And yeah, which supposedly someone said wasn't in the comments. They said, remember we were joking about that way. We tried to go to the extra defender because it just said unlock a defender thing.
Yeah.
Supposedly the German version didn't have that rule. It was super obvious. It might just be a translation thing that messed it up. Who knows? But anyways, we'll just follow what's in that book since it was proven. It's there in writing. I don't know what the primary language of this game is. I'm not sure what it was designed. Maybe it was designed in German. I'm not sure. Feels like there's some translation shenanigans going on though. With some of the issues in errata, based on other games we played. All right, so that's you.
Yep, mine was easy choice because I knew what I was taking if I lost the box.
So I could, I think, go to level 2, so I can unlock one of these level 2s, where whenever I end my turn on top of darkness, I get a shield 2. Well, that's juicy. Or I suffer no hit penalty from darkness, so I can just stay on it. It never hurts my rolls. I don't roll a lot, so I don't really care about that right now. But I'm assuming the darkness is going to get worse, but I don't know. So I don't think I'm worried about that yet, but let's check what our other options are. If I stay in class, I could hold 1 more trauma cube on my hero board. That doesn't really wow me, but the next part does. While I'm holding at least 1 trauma cube, my weapons and spells get +1 damage. That seems amazing.
So it's almost like you want to get...
I would take 1 from you as soon as you get the first trauma cube because you're melee, you're getting hurt. And I'm like, yeah, Mel, just let yourself get hurt. It's fine. Then I steal a trauma cube from you. I still have to be a chicken and hide, and maybe shielding myself with that other one would be really good with this. And then once I get that first trauma cube, I'm like super Gandalf running around just like blowing everything up. Like I'm Wizard of Destruction over here.
Takes 3 level ups to do that though.
3 level ups?
Yeah, because you have to get the first one.
Well, I'm getting that one right now.
Yeah, you're getting that one right now, and then you need 2 more.
1 more.
No, 2 more, because you have to get the one that you can take it from me. And then the next level up.
Oh, sorry. This one. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if you could take both. That's another thing I have to look up. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot the taking is an extra level up. Yes, yeah. I wasn't even thinking of that. So in this case, I would just be okay to get hit. I'd purposely be okay getting hit which I don't prevent much damage anyway, so I can see that happening. I just have to be more aggressive at the beginning, but then it turn makes me more aggressive.
Oh, it's designed in Portuguese.
Oh,
Thank
Portuguese, Portuguese. Portuguese, awesome. Okay, that explains so much. So maybe the German version is incorrect because it was translated from Portuguese. Like, who knows? Who knows which version is correct when it starts happening like that, right?
Yeah, you need someone that speaks Portuguese.
Yeah, so we need to go back to the Portuguese version, and that is the one we treat as knowing everything.
Yeah.
But I would never want to put that through like Google Translate and trust all that translation either.
No, we need a native Portuguese.
Yes, we just need to get a designer in the chat during the whole stream all the time. That's all we need. Just simply that. And they need to be able to be very good. They need to have a translator with them that can't mess it up. English is the dumb language. Everyone else is pretty similar. Womp womp. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right, so that's one. I could just give myself 3 HP. And eventually, whenever you take damage from an attack, I retaliate 1. This would be so good on you. And then whenever you remove a curse cube from your board, just 1 damage. Again, I think that's damage to me, but that doesn't make any sense. That must be a 1 damage effect, but it just doesn't have a star beside it or anything. So I'm assuming it's just 1 damage anywhere you want. That's the problem. I don't know a range tied to this. So
or maybe it is you.
That's not, it doesn't say self though. Like, I'm sure this is just a weird one. I'm assuming you get a bonus from this because, like, why would you ever take this if it's just going to hurt you?
No, it's called burn.
Yeah, I'm assuming you get 1 damage, and I can do it at any range. I would hope. +1 to your hit roll. I don't really weapon attack a ton, but I do. It is helpful either way. And whenever you end your turn on top of darkness, I can recall up to 1 curse cube. And then Vile Empowerment. Whenever you are on top of darkness, whenever you roll 18 plus, the attack gains +2 damage. This is all gambling, not a fan. All right. So really out of this class, the only other one I would ever take probably is this holding an extra trauma cube. Because it could lead to like amazing damage. But then technically this extra HP, I can take more damage, and this leads to more immediate damage. I don't have to be traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
So like this one could be a more safer version of this, is how I look at it. But I don't know. Anyways, those I'll think about later. But definitely not this one. This one's not good. Also, going to the mage class, which is my true class. I mean, I never have to take any of these green ones, by the way. I'm just like talking out loud here, but if I look at my in-house class here that I can take I could take 3 more of these if I wanted. +1 on my hit, gaining crits on 18 plus, or whenever I roll a 16 plus, the attack gains +2 damage. Okay. Close combat. You can make a ranged attack while engaged. Kind of cool. That means I could I think range attack the guy right beside me. So basically it turns my ranges into melees. That seems amazing. Your range weapon attacks and range skills gain +1 range.
Cool.
Okay, that's kind of really neat too. I really like that one. Spell Vampirism. Whenever you roll 16 plus, the attack gains drain health 2. So I can steal health from the enemy and put it under myself.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I like that one. Researcher. You can use you can use cubes of any color to activate my blue skills, which I think this is phenomenal. Whenever you use a wisdom cube action, I could get shield 2 self. I use those all the time. And then this other one at the very bottom is like what I'd probably go for first over Arcane Study, spell power. Just a 1+1 damage to my spells. That seems awesome.
And then that stacks with your other +1 that you're getting, right?
So this one right now is in the lead. This one's a second,
I really
close
like that.
second.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like this one, close second. And then the last one, in-house. Teleportation. All your movements are now jumps. Yeah, I'm sure later scenarios we're going to have lava and poison and all this crazy terrain all over the place, and that's going to wreck us. And if all my movements are jump, I'd be flying around the board. This is great. Nothing ever hurts me until I land. But I already have a couple jumps built in. I don't know. But whenever you finish a movement adjacent to an enemy, I can telekinesis them 3. So if those scenarios do come up, I can knock them into these things, knock them down. knock him down 2 flights of stairs and give him a boo-boo. And then swiftness, I get +2 movement. So one of those. I don't know. I like the 2 movement things pretty cool in like dungeon crawlers.
Yeah, jump, moving for
Especially-
5 with jump.
Especially when my attacks are mostly like unlimited range. Like me getting away from enemies is kind of important. But
Or you having that ability can help you get to something that we need to activate or interact with or something quicker.
yeah, this is correct. Especially as we're racing against the bag all the time is like the thing.
Yeah.
But it seems we also have to kill enemies, so I have to think of that too, which then buys us more time to do things. So yeah, I think this is the one. I don't care about ending my turn on top of darkness. I kind of never want to do that, but it could give me shield too. But I think this is like a trap right now. I don't think we want to both be on there because then we start suffering crush. So this is like a bad play habit to get into, and I don't want to fall into that trap. So I'm not going to do that. So I think we'll go here. So I can use a cube of any color. So if I'm stuck with a yellow or a blue, which is kind of busted, that I can then put it here and activate this to copy any skill. So like
flexible.
He's so flexible, and it's like that's the beauty of this kind of stuff. It just like unlocks so many things. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna take this and put these back. Nope, that was the one I needed. Okay. And then boom. So there you go. I can use cubes of any color down here in my blue area. So this yellow melee I barely ever use for anything. I just like throw it wherever. I know I can use it all over here, but it has to be adjacent to do that. I usually use it to like absorb damage, prevent, but if I'm not getting attacked, it's like a waste. So yeah, now this is basically a blue cube. And this is a blue cube, and this is a blue cube, and that's a blue cube. Sick. And then that means it frees up my blue cubes to use on all these beautiful ones over here to make them unlimited range.
Yeah.
So I'm never stuck. Awesome.
Very flexible.
Love it. Anything else? We got to read some optional thing.
Yeah.
Page 31. Ooh. Interlude, making amends. You're good to read this? You have to go to the washroom or something?
I have to wash them, but if this is it, then I can wait. Oh yeah, I can wait.
There you stayed, both Tharmagar and you. How much time? It was impossible to tell. Counting the hours was difficult, without sun or moon helping you. However, sorry, I'll move this so I can have the mouse here.
Oh yeah.
However, the candles extinguished themselves away from time to time. You took turns to rest. The bright side of this overwhelming solitude was that, once all of them were slain, none of the monstrosities pestered you. Truth be told, you were starting to miss them. The first belligerent called them creatures of darkness. Any humanoid taken by it, serving only as a number, Tharmagar opens the subject. The echo was so strong that you were capable of exchanging words from one side of the chamber to the other without even needing to speak loudly. And the ways of darkness are not so different from other parasites we know. It slithers over our wounds, corrupts our blood, and if we succumb, it seizes our body and transforms us into those things. You let yourself think for a moment, reflecting upon the encounters that stood out the most while doing a meticulous job of inspecting the masonry to look for any secret passages. Maybe that was what happened to your dearest one. If that was the case, could you possibly have saved them in any way? Suddenly, that deep anguish that you imagined had surpassed and emerged from inside you, stronger than ever. I don't believe you could have, my dear fellow. Considering what we witnessed here, I don't believe that your dearest one was even themselves any more when you confronted them. As soon as darkness possesses a victim, it devours their mind in the same way it does their body, and all that is left is just a carcass. Tharmagar answers when you finally decide to expose your feelings. To you, those words taste bittersweet. On the one side, you feel relieved to imagine that you didn't take the life of someone you have always held close to your heart, but only from a villainous entity that seized their body. On the other side, you feel pain thinking of all the suffering they must have endured at the moment they were taken, and you weren't there to help. But the lectures about Tharmagar's new discoveries didn't stop there. As you came to learn from the long talks and the sage shared, the masters of the art, spellcasters, were the favorite lackeys of the darkness because they had a fundamental role in the enemy's logistics. They were the only ones capable of performing the ritual that awakened the seeds, nicknamed Varatash. They were the backbone of the darkness's forces, but nonetheless had no mind of their own. They were puppets, whose strings were pulled by a general, the true master of the invader army, the rank held by the Black Prince, or the Undead King, as Tharmakar suspects. We may have come to know it this time around. Then, at a certain point, while drifting through those thoughts, your hands find a lever hidden in a secret hollow amidst the grouts of a fresco. Breathing heavily, you pull it down, hoping it isn't a trap. To your surprise and relief, a large stone slab leaps out of the wall, revealing a tunnel rudely dug into the mountain in complete darkness. Excited by the discovery, you turn your back to bring Tharmakar over. Carefully, the sage rises up from the nest he has made, close to the thick tome, and, with arms trembling from effort, puts it inside his pouch. How was it possible that a book so heavy could fit in a strap bag without weighing down the scholar's shoulder? I carry a whole laboratory in here, without taking our supplies and the infusions I used into account. How could you possibly think I would be able to hold it all if my bag wasn't special? The sage answers the question you make with your eyes. Don't worry, the book will be safe. That's what matters. Now, let us go. I'm so sick of this place, and I'm starting to miss Valerai. Ba ba ba. So next time, chapter 7, The Galleries Under the Mountain. Which I don't know when that will be.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, soon. But more importantly, my next stress is tomorrow. We are going to start, which I scheduled today. If you're watching this live, you should be kicked to that next. You can go set a reminder, but we are going to start playing Clank Legacy 2, Acquisitions Incorporated Clank Legacy 2, Clank with an exclamation point, by the way, 2, Acquisitions Incorporated - Darkest Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, super long title, annoying. But yes, we're playing Clank Legacy Season 2, or number 2, which we played through number 1 on the channel before. That brings me back to a time I'd like not to relive, during the lockdowns of COVID 2019, 2021, 2022, all that stuff, during those weird times. But I remember playing that over like a 9 to 10 day period. I remember we played that. Mm-hmm. Little competitive, little co-op. It was fun. I remember we did a fundraiser to raise the money to buy that game because people were saying we need to play it, and we were like, well, I don't know if people want to see that, and then people like donated during other streams, and then I remember that was one of the times we did that. Oh, yeah. That was kind of fun.
That's a fun idea.
Yeah, it was fun. And then we played it, and I loved it. I thought it was great. I love Clank, though, in general. Clank's a great game. And last week we played Clank, the original Clank, with Kyle for the first time ever. We think. He seems to remember the game kind of, and I feel like we played it with him before, but that could have been like 8 years ago or something. I don't even know. So we played it with him. I love the game still. So great. And he's going to come tomorrow at noon Eastern, and we're going to blindly play through that Legacy story campaign game with Kyle, 3 players, and kind of see how that goes.
And I don't think he's ever played like a Legacy game with us, right?
No, this will be the first one.
The first one. It's kind of exciting.
He's played many campaign games with us.
Yeah.
But he's never been tearing up components, writing on things,
stuff,
stickers, messing up stuff, trying to line up stickers on pages, getting frustrated. You know, all the fun that comes with the Legacy game.
And like seeing how a game evolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be starting that tomorrow on hopefully a weekly basis. But again, it's whenever we're available, Kyle's available, it lines up. So it might not be every single week. But that's the game we're going to work on for 12 sessions, I think it has in it.
12.
So yeah, we'll be playing that for quite a while. But we are going to play this obviously with Mel and I in between. So I don't know what night or day, but sometime later this week, we'll be playing the next episode of this. So stay tuned. I just have not scheduled it yet, but we'll figure that out in the next couple days. So again, subscribe, turn on notifications, or check the playlist that's in this video description for this video. Once I schedule, it'll be there if you're watching this later. Or way later, you'll find all the episodes down there in the video description. Thank you to all these people for supporting us. Yogi, thank you again for, Fizzgig. Thank you, Fuzz. I thought of Fuzz because of all the hair. Fizzgig, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, again, supporting us. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for the help. Love the rules discussions. And yeah, we'll continue in the next episode. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see some of you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.